notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like big folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like big folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co.
All right, good morning and welcome in here on this Friday morning as we close out the week here live at Southern Regional Medical Center Studios, brought to you by our friends over at FanDuel. Every single day, FanDuel brings you our show, the FanDuel Sportsbook. Make sure you download the app or you go over to the website as there's MLB baseball, obviously some SEC baseball this weekend, play-in basketball tonight in the NBA. So plenty to get active on FanDuel. You can take the Chicago White Sox plus 1.5 tonight against the Athletics.
If you want to lose money.
Or you can save your money and not do that. But there's also NBA play-in basketball. Hornets favored by 3 over the Magic. You've also got the Warriors 3.5-point dogs against the Suns. So some NBA basketball, playoff basketball to pay attention to. And, of course, LSU does play baseball tonight. I would assume there's no line out yet on that game. You can take LSU plus 102 on the money line.
Right now?
Right now. Via our friends over at FanDuel. LSU plus 102 to win tonight versus Texas A&M, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time in Alec Box Stadium. The Aggies are minus 130 on the money line. So
Makes sense.
there you go. There's some lines for tonight. Appreciate all of you starting your morning with us and enjoying the week with us here as we close out this week and get you ready for some SEC baseball over the weekend. As here he is, he has returned. And wait, no, they want to see your outfit. Go ahead and stand right here. Just stand in front of your chair. And everyone's going to get to check out. This is the best Christian's look. The conversation we had yesterday has changed his life. It's absolutely changed his life. And he's come in today trying to be the best looking
Version of
the team.
himself. He did not comb his hair, and apparently he's gone the different direction from private school bitch to public school drug dealer.
He went from the comb over to. wait, you got to go to the other side of the short so they can see. Yeah.
And
come on
one!
now.
And one!
There we go. Hey.
Yeah. Slip and slide.
Hot sauce.
Oh! Backboard!
But we appreciate
That was a
everybody.
foul. I saw it wasn't a foul.
We appreciate everybody starting the morning with us.
No, I saw it.
Poggi, Christian, Wyatt, Lloyd. Good morning, fellas. How are we doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How is everyone?
Big long day yesterday for all of us.
Yeah,
Living the dream.
That's right.
I
You are.
anticipated studying yesterday for a quiz I have today.
Did
I
that-
didn't have any time. You know, usually at night you have time. Like get back at like 10. I got back at 11:30 last night after having to do something else with some other friends. So
Other friends.
I'm happy. I'm happy we were able to hang out, enjoy our days. and-
Team bonding. It was a
Yeah.
team bonding day yesterday. It was a good day.
The only person that didn't have a good day was the cart boy.
Hit him 3 times.
That was impressive.
We couldn't hit him once whenever we did it the first time at one of our watch parties, but I hit him twice in a row, and then I hit him a third time.
There you go.
And Wyatt owes me $1.
I do. I
What
do.
was the
That was
But
impressive. Yeah.
He said, "Will you give me $1 if I hit the 81 thing in the air first time?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll give you $1."
That was
And then
actually.
he
did it
actually
first
he
time?
actually did.
Of
He
course he
nailed
did.
it right in the fucking middle.
Well, and
he
it was
did.
really impressive because it was with a sandwich too. It wasn't like
It wasn't cheap.
it wasn't a stinger.
Mm-mm.
Well, I was thinking
Out
he
the
was
sky.
bad at golf like me. I was like, "There's a 1 in 5 chance he doesn't even hit the ball,"
Yeah,
and then fucking nailed it right in the middle.
Wyatt learned golf yesterday and got his first golf injury.
Got my
Yep.
first blisty.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like Andy in The Office.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
But I will say, swing looked good.
It
Yeah,
did.
swing looked good.
I don't know if it was worth having to jerk off with the left last night.
Diversify your portfolio.
Yeah, diversify.
This morning at 9 a.m., John Eads will join us as he'll make his way in the studio, get you ready for this weekend, LSU versus Texas A&M in Alec Box Stadium as the Tigers face the Aggies. He'll get in here. Been a while since we've had Johnny in, so we'll make sure to get John in here, hang out with him, talk some ball, and catch up because it's been a while. Before we get into the majority of our show today, I do want to talk a little bit about last night because, look, one of the most exciting sports on campus, and I think a lot of people underrate, and Lloyd, I know you haven't been to a meet.
I know, I need to.
And it is, and Charles speaks extremely highly of it. I've been to meets. LSU Gymnastics puts on a show. But the bigger thing is they also win. And last night, they punched their ticket to the final floor and to compete for a national championship tomorrow at 4 p.m. LSU, Florida, Minnesota, and Oklahoma will battle it out for the national championship in gymnastics as the Tigers get the job done last night. Bounced back last night, started a little rocky, but were able to put it together, finish strong, and punch their ticket to battle tomorrow for the national championship.
There's the team, right?
Yeah, this is the team. Woo! I believe this is the dads
This is the
sending them
dads.
off.
No, that's the beam. That's the beam rotation.
That's right.
Yes. And this is awesome. Okay, we got the tiara. There you go. I mean, this is.
Look at this move.
That is-
Here we go.
This
Here we
gonna
go.
be a
This is-
10.
Yeah! Talk about a group of guys I would drink a fucking beer with.
Yeah.
I mean, they are having the time of their lives.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
honestly, this is what we should have done.
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little toe,
yeah.
little toe touch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Everybody gets a tiara. Oh, that was.
10.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, here we go.
This guy's jacked.
Yeah.
This is definitely who came up with the idea to pop these tops on.
Yeah.
It would be funny if one person learned like one thing.
Yeah. I mean, I can do a round off.
And he flexes.
Like that's the one gymnastics move I've got.
What is that? A
Which
cartwheel?
one's the round up?
That's like where it's a cartwheel, but you land like on both feet, facing this way. Usually people do like a round off back
Into a
tuck.
back handspring?
back handspring or back tuck.
Well,
Not
do
me.
it.
That's
Let's
one
see
thing-
it.
well, there's not really a lot of room in here. And I also
When's
feel
the
like-
last time you did
typical.
a round off?
I did a couple days ago. Actually, me and Max were playing Easter Sunday. Me and Max were playing basketball outside, and Cassidy said something about a cartwheel, and she saw like a TikTok about guys doing cartwheels, and like nobody could do it. She was like, "So you can't do car?" I was like, "Yes, I can." And so then I did it.
There I went with nobody that was there to document it or see it.
No, I think Cassidy might have videoed it. Might have to just look for the video.
Oh yeah, there's no reason your sister would lie on your behalf.
Yes, I mean, she honestly
I don't think
she wouldn't.
would. Yeah.
Honestly, she wouldn't. I do want to play a clip from Kaylin Chio talking about last night, as like we said, a rough start at the beginning, and they were able to bounce back, come back, and punch their ticket. She met with the media after the meet, and they asked her what it was like, what she said to the team as they were battling back in last night's meet, because. If you remember last year, they failed to advance to the 2025 team final after winning it the year prior. They won it in 24, failed to advance last season, and then now they were on the verge of missing it again last night, but they were able to get the job done. Here is Chio talking about that team, the team's mindset last night, and punching their ticket to the national championship meet tomorrow.
Well, I circled up the team after beam, and I just, told them, like, we're not going to do this again, so, like, let's put our foot up to the middle, and, I knew this team could do it, and we went out there, we did the exact floor rotation that we needed, and it was crazy because, like, I'm a really big score watcher, as much as I hate to say it, but, like, we're underneath the scores, and I can't see anything, so I'm like, okay, maybe that's, like, a good thing, but I just went up there and just like did my routine, did it for the girls. I knew how much I wanted it, how much these girls wanted it, how much work we put in the gym, and just seeing it all pay off is just really nice.
She is very good at gymnastics.
Very, very good. Very, very good. And congratulations to the Tigers as they, like we said, they'll be battling for the national championship tomorrow, 4 p.m., as they will face off against Oklahoma, Florida, and Minnesota for the championship. So congratulations to them. Excited for that because when you're at LSU,
It's just different.
it's about winning, and they got a chance to win a national championship, which would be their second in a 3-year span, which is big time. Big time. Something about the Jays, right? Jay Johnson,
Jay Clark.
Jay Clark. Got these national championship programs that are battling for them in a span of 3 years. 2 of them in a span of 3 years. So 2 claps for LSU gymnastics as they get ready for tomorrow. Ready. Extremely excited for them. Very excited.
I think that's what they do. Yeah.
There you go.
And then they do the dance with them in the back.
Yes,
in case you
queen.
forget it.
There you
Yeah,
go, Christian.
queen.
There you go, Christian.
Get it, queen.
Okay.
Come on, queen.
I got you.
They don't say princess, they just say queen.
And the chat, if you looked at the thumbnail for this video, this live show today, it says huge weekend, and that's because it's a huge weekend where gymnastics is battling for a national championship. Baseball's got a huge weekend in front of them to see if they can right the ship and get this thing going. Like I said, we'll talk to John Eads about that at 9 a.m. And also for LSU football, they've got practice and they've got a huge recruiting weekend in front of them this weekend as they have some big-time visitors on campus, and it's a huge one for the future of LSU football. And we'll talk a little bit about that before we let Christian get into what he saw at practice yesterday, which is what everyone's going to be waiting for. What are you? Oh, your notebook. So why don't you put everything on my table?
Because you told me to do a fashion show.
Oh, yeah, fashion show at work.
There's your keys. There's your notebook. Good
Oh,
job. Good
the
work.
stream, too.
All eyes will be on Christian after we talk about this football recruiting, as we'll talk about practice. And we put the pressure on yesterday. If you missed it, about the 45-minute mark of yesterday's show, we had a team meeting live on air trying to guide Christian in what to do at football practice. So we'll double-check, see how he did. But starting with some of the visitors this weekend, LSU will have 2 5-star offensive linemen in town. The number 2 offensive tackle, Kennedy Brown. Kennedy Brown will make his first official visit to LSU and his first time in BR since this new staff arrived. And then, of course, I think the one we all know, the number 2 interior offensive lineman, Albert Simeon, who is from Sam Houston in Lake Charles. This is an in-state 5-star prospect. who's making another trip back to campus for an official visit this weekend. Albert Simeon. Those are the two 5-star offensive linemen. But they've also got the top 10 offensive tackle in Kennedee Jackson, the number 14 interior offensive lineman, Terrance Smith, the number 3 interior offensive lineman, Caden Moss. And that is a hefty offensive line group visiting campus. I'll run through it again. The number 2 tackle, Kennedy Brown. The number 2 interior lineman, Albert Simeon. A top 10 tackle in Kennedy Jackson. The number 14 interior offensive lineman in Terrance Smith. And also the number 3 interior offensive lineman in Caden Moss. Where LSU will battle with Ole Miss for interior offensive lineman Caden Moss. They've also got the number 3 running back, Landen Williams-Callis, who collected an offer from the Tigers in January and is making his first visit to campus since receiving that offer for an official visit this weekend. He's got a fantastic connection with LSU quarterback commit Pop Houston, who we'll talk a little bit about as well. They also have Rivals 300 wide receiver Trey Moore, who was in town 2 weeks ago and is back in town. They've continued to gain traction. He's the number 21 wide receiver in the country. And then they have blue chippers Isaac McNeil and Brandon Lockley Jr., who are linebackers in town to meet with with coordinator Blake Baker. And then they'll have the number 3 wide receiver Benny Easter, who is committed to Texas Tech. They'll have him on a visit. They will also have 4-star Miami commit at wide receiver Amari Stevens visiting this weekend. So a whole lot of offense visiting this weekend, in addition to Lockley Jr. and McNeil, who are linebackers, visiting as well. So a lot of big names on campus this weekend to try and stack up this class that they've already put together some key pieces, and there are a lot of them still out there. Of course, Ahmad Hudson announced he will make his decision between Nebraska LSU. That's one of the ones you don't want to miss. When you've got Albert Simeon at Sam Houston and Lake Charles, that's one of the ones you want to make sure you seal the deal and get him to Baton Rouge. And then, of course, Easton Royal is one that we'll continue to talk about and keep an eye on, because there are players in the state of Louisiana that you've got to do everything you can to keep them here. And to me, Easton Royal is in that class. I just think and not that it's going to be the end of the world if he doesn't end up here, because it won't. But I think if anyone's watched the Easton Royal film, it is impressive. And I think it's also very obvious LSU wants him. Like, I don't think they're not trying to hide it. I think he posted something about his track and field times the other day on Twitter, and Lane Kiffin retweeted it this morning. I don't think it's been hidden that they want Easton Royal. It's not like it's been from an LSU standpoint PR'd up to say, they're going after him, but they're not going to make it known. They're going to keep it quiet, so if they do miss, it's not that big of a deal. No, it's known that LSU is very, very interested and is putting a lot of pressure to get Easton Royal to Baton Rouge because he's huge. It would be a huge commitment if you can do that. Ahmad Hudson, Albert Simeon, a couple of the other guys that are in this class. We went through the top recruits in the state of Louisiana in this class, and it's just absolutely littered with talent. And if you're LSU, this is one of those classes that can be huge, especially for the future of this staff, this regime. What you were able to do keeping last year's class together, especially on the defensive side of the ball, what you can do offensively in 2027, I don't think can be understated. Easton Royal, Albert Simeon, Ahmad Hudson, Peyton Houston, Braylon Calais, who's an athlete. Of course, you've got Jaden Anding, who's defensive, but Jaden Miles, the running back from Catholic. What you could do on the offensive side of the ball just out of the state of Louisiana, I think can't be understated whatsoever. And Easton Royal obviously is the headliner there, currently committed to Texas. But LSU is going to keep working as well on a guy like Albert Simeon, who's on campus this weekend. Ahmad Hudson, who will announce his commitment between LSU and Nebraska. And then, of course, the biggest position of them all you've already got taken care of, and that's Peyton Houston. And I know there's been a lot of conversation about Peyton Houston. We talked with Rowe about both Houston and Haven the other day, but more so Houston because he will be LSU's quarterback. And there's been a lot of conversation about systems and molds and talents and all of those things. We played some of Pop Houston's highlights at the end of our show yesterday. And my biggest thing, right, is I don't ever want to discredit how vital Lane Kiffin's system is. And I mean system twofold, right? His system of recruiting, the way he handles things off the field, him, Billy Glasscock, Charlie Weiss Jr., and the staff they've put together, they have a system and a method and a process for how they identify talent that they want. They also have a system football-wise on the field, their offense that they run. And I don't think it's discrediting Peyton Houston to say his skill set, which is elite, ultra elite, I will even say a word that Lane Kiffin used multiple times, is a perfect match for a system that Lane Kiffin runs. But that doesn't mean Pop Houston's a system quarterback. That's not what I'm saying. Because he's an ultra elite quarterback that can do everything on a football field, so he will make any system work. Because ultimately, he is the system. It just so happens to be what Lane Kiffin and his staff do and focus on, Peyton Houston does extremely well. And that's because he does a lot of things extremely well. What you don't want it to get caught up in making it seem that LSU is settling for Pop Houston, because that's not the case. That they are, you know what, there's a kid right here who really wants to go to LSU and fits what we're trying to do, and he'll be great in our system, and we're going to just focus on that instead of, because it's easier. No, that's not what's happening. What's happened is Lane Kiffin and his staff have identified Pop Houston to be elite. A lot of other people have also identified Pop Houston to be elite. Turn the film on. Watch him at Elite 11 camp. Elite. You're not settling for Pop Houston whatsoever. I mean,
It would be fun to watch in Baton Rouge.
wouldn't it be?
Pop Houston to Easton Royal.
That'd be quite nice, I think. You're not settling for Pop Houston. That's where things can get lost in translation. That's not what's happening. Pop Houston's not a system quarterback, but the way he plays football is a lot like the football Lane Kiffin likes his quarterbacks to play. And that's you should always go after quarterbacks who fit your system. That's a sign of good coaches. When you find it was what was one of our biggest knocks against LSU in the Joe Sloan era in 24 and 25 was his system didn't fit the quarterback. Now, when you have that quarterback, you need to find a way to mold things to him. And Joe Sloan and his offense, they didn't do a very good job at molding to Garrett Nussmeier's strengths. But he just didn't fit what they wanted to do. And I think when you look at Pop Houston, he checks the boxes of Lane Kiffin wants to check. But that's because he checks all the boxes. There's not a throw he can't make. He's elite with his legs. Watch the film of him at Evangel, which ain't no sissy school. That's playing the top-tier talent in the country, in the state of Louisiana. This is the Under Armour All-American game. Rolling left, dropping a dime over the middle. He's elite. So LSU football is not settling for Pop Houston. And that's because the film is elite, but also Lane Kiffin's been on Pop Houston as long as he's been on any quarterback. The first offer Pop Houston got was from Kiffin and Ole Miss. And he is a vital piece to this 2027 class because, let's all remember, LSU hasn't gotten a quarterback out of high school since Colin Hurley. was the last quarterback commit out of high school, who ended up reclassifying a year earlier.
Picarella.
And so they haven't had a scholarship quarterback out of high school outside of Colin Hurley. Because they went all in on the Underwood deal. That doesn't happen, so a quarterback before his class didn't commit. A quarterback in his class didn't commit. And then this past cycle, you didn't get one either. Now, you bought yourself some time getting the guys out of the portal that you got. You got like Husan Longstreet, who is young, right? Was a true freshman last season. But now, you're getting a quarterback who could very much be in the conversation for best quarterback in the country in 2027. And you finally get that. And that is vital in what else you're going to do. Because if I'm Ahmad Hudson or Easton Royal or go down the list, Jaden Miles, the running back, if I'm one of these offensive guys, Albert Simeon even, you know how nice it would be, how nice it is to commit if they do, knowing that Pop Houston's their guy, and he's been on the recruiting trail trying to get him here. LSU's got their guy, and they aren't settling. Pop Houston is LSU's quarterback commit and will be LSU's quarterback. And that is a blessing. Because he's elite. Ain't no settling on Pop Houston. You're getting a guy who very well could be the best quarterback in the country. I know there are rankings and all those things. Turn the film on. Listen to the people at Elite 11 camp. I mean, I've seen multiple people put out that there hasn't been a quarterback that's been more impressive at Elite 11 than Peyton Houston out of Evangel. And that's against the cream of the crop. And I know there are other good quarterbacks out there, 1,000%. And I'm not trying to discredit what anyone else does, because I'll acknowledge Elijah Haven here at Dunham High School. I'm a huge Haven fan. Watched him up close and personal many times, scouted against him on the basketball court. Elite. But LSU's not settling for Pop Houston. LSU's identified the quarterback they want and are going after him. And I think both Pop Houston at LSU and Haven, wherever he ends up, are going to be great. But I am extremely excited that Pop Houston's going to be LSU's quarterback. Because, I mean, let the film speak for itself. Go through the young man's Twitter profile. I mean, look at some of the things he posted after he originally committed to LSU. And look how much he is recruiting for this program. I mean, he put out a tweet on April 14th, which was just 3 days ago. I know y'all working, .. Hashtag just different. That's got a handful of guys in that photograph. Jaden Boog Bryant, 5-star edge that's committed to LSU. Joshua Dobson, I think the #1 cornerback in the country. Braylon Calais, who's an athlete at Cecilia here in Baton Rouge. Ahmad Hudson, of course, we all know, #1 tight end in the country. Easton Royal, #1 wide receiver in the country. Albert Simeon, #2 interior offensive lineman in the country. Then you got Caden Henderson, linebacker out of Jesuit in Tampa. Aiden Starling, a wide receiver as well in the class of 27. I mean, hashtag just different. It ain't talking about any other school than the purple and gold.
That's something that you can't really devalue, or I guess if you want to talk ratings, you can't rate, right? Is it somebody that's been wanting to come to LSU? Because I would bet dollars to donuts that if you're Pop Houston and Ole Miss starts recruiting you and offers you in 7th grade, that you look at Lane Kiffin's offense probably a little bit differently, or at least with you're side-eyeing it. You're going, I bet
Watch it with a closer eye.
Yeah, I bet I could play in that system, but he has and like just this love that doesn't falter for LSU. That's what makes LSU LSU. You still get kids that are committed to LSU throughout this entire deal, and they just want to go play at LSU. Like Pop Houston wanted the LSU offer to commit to LSU. He wasn't going to commit anywhere else. And then you get Lane Kiffin in tow. It's the perfect recipe for him, because now you get the offense of which he would have seen himself flourish in, come to the school that he wanted to go to. Now it's a no-brainer for him to go to LSU.
No-brainer.
And I guess what's the is it just because of the height?
I would assume
it's because one guy, and it's two quarterbacks from Louisiana that were somehow pitching against each other. One doesn't even have the LSU hat on the table. So what is it? Why are you kowtowing for something that's not going to happen? You're comparing Elijah Haven to Pop Houston. Pop Houston is committed to LSU and coming to LSU.
But even if
Haven doesn't have the hat on, that he doesn't want to come here.
But even if, and I don't even want to get into that conversation.
Well, I'm just saying, but so why even bring it up? I just think it's odd.
I don't know people's motivations for conversations. All I know is that both quarterbacks
That's what happens when baseball is not very good.
are extremely talented. And I don't want to discredit either one of them.
No.
I think they're both going to be uber successful where they play college football. Bob Houston's will be right here in Baton Rouge, and I'm fired up for it. And if you watch the film or you go look at some of the Elite 11 highlights and you don't get fired up.
Yeah, I'm still in the camp of I don't even want to talk about it until he gets here.
I mean,
that's the level of player it is. I know he is committed, but it's one of those like,
of course,
I'm ready for it to happen.
Go look at Tom Lloyd from 24/7's post on April 9th. He says, just my opinion, but top 24/7 quarterback Peyton Houston's Elite 11 workout in NOLA was quite possibly the most impressive throwing session I've seen all offseason. Dude was ripping it on another level. Can't wait to see him at the finals. And he's also got a little over 2 minutes of watching Pop Houston throw the football. And the young man is slinging it. He's a dog. And just from a recruiting standpoint, when you look at what LSU can put together in 2027, I know there are a lot of names. Easton Royal, Ahmad Hudson, Albert Simeon, Braylon Calais, Jaden Miles. There's a position in football that is more important than the rest of them. I don't think that's discrediting any other position. There is one position that's more important than every other position. And that's no disrespect to linemen or corners or edge rushers or linebackers. Your team goes as far as your quarterback takes it. I don't feel like I'm over-exaggerating, right? I mean, I think it's pretty well accepted. Quarterbacks are vital. And in the NFL, right? Well, think about the Saints. Think about how gloomy, and Christian, you are a Saints guy, how gloomy the season was before the season. When you're going into the season with Rattler as your quarterback, you had just drafted Shuck with the 40th overall pick, weren't really the biggest fans of him overall. You're going in the season, and it looks like there's just nothing to be excited about, right? Mm-hmm. Looks like you're in you're just in a tough spot.
Well, yeah.
And then when Shuck performs the way he did, you fast forward to this offseason, and your outlook is what?
We have hope. It's nice to have hope.
Right.
Like, I would relate it more to the Pelicans because I have this weird thing with the Saints where it's like a delusional thing. Like, I think every single season we start, no matter how bad we are, that we're going to go to the Super Bowl, weirdly enough, and then you lose the first game, then it's over. But with the Pelicans, I can feel that for sure. And, like, it's just nice having hope going into a season. Like,
right.
This year, I have a lot more hope about LSU football than I will if Brian Kelly would have been the head coach.
Well, and think about, like, and just quarterback positions in totality. Last season, in the offseason, you're looking at the Saints and you're going, what are they going to do? What do they have? There are so many holes to fill on that roster where to play. But then you look at this free agency and you look at it in such a different light because you go, well, we can add an A-chain at running back. We can add Edwards at offensive line. We can add all these pieces because we've got the quarterback.
You might have the guy.
Right.
I feel like we might have something here.
It looks completely different when you've got that one thing.
Because if you don't have it, it doesn't matter how good your roster is, you're screwed. Because the roster for the Saints has not been that bad the last couple of years. They just haven't had the court. Yeah, especially defensively. But now you have a solid roster, not the best roster in the league, but now you have a guy where you're like, okay, this could be a Super Bowl contending quarterback down the line. I don't think anybody expects.
You're always asking the what if question, like, what if they had a quarterback for this team? It's like the 2011 question, like, oh my, what if you took Jay Daniels, put him on 2011 LSU? Like, we're still asking that.
Right, because that's how important the quarterback position is.
We don't have to island hop to the Saints. You can literally rewind the clock on LSU to last year.
Right.
Look at what happened when you didn't have a quarterback.
When the quarterback is hurt, look how vital it is, right? And I use the Saints as the example because now you look at the draft at the end of this month and you're going, you look at it in a whole different light when you've got quarterback figured out. Mm-hmm. You're going, oh, we can go Mansour Lane in the top
building.
10. We can go, Reuben Bain and go Caleb Down. Look, everything opens up instead of going, do we stretch on Ty Simpson at 8 because we need a quarterback? Like imagine the conversations you could be having when you don't have a quarterback. And so for me, when I look at LSU in the future and I look at this recruiting class, as much as there are headliners all over it, and there are Royal, Hudson, Calais, Miles, Simeon, there's one position that's is different than the other ones. And you've got that box filled. You've got that check mark. You've got a quarterback. The guy could be the best in the country. And if you're not excited about it, you're not watching what I'm watching at Evangel. I want to look at their schedule for next year to see some of the matchups that will be on the docket for 2026 because we've already said we're going to make our way for Carr Rustin in Algiers. I do want to see what Evangel's got in front of them because that is also going to be big-time football. So we'll see what we can find there.
Well, last year they played West Monroe.
Yep.
And a Jamboree. Neville, Natchitoches Central, C.E. Bird, Airline, Huntington, Captain Tree, Benton, Houghton, Lafayette Christian, and Parkway.
Pretty good. Let's see. We'll see if we can find that 2026 schedule. But like I said, extremely excited for the weekend that LSU has in front of them from a recruiting standpoint because it's a big one. And this 2027 class could prove to be one of the biggest ones. We talk about foundations, right? And you did a really good job in that 2026 class, especially defensively in the trenches. What you have offensively in front of you in 2027 is life-changing. I don't think I'm exaggerating with Houston, potentially Hudson, Royal, Simeon, Calais, Miles. Impressive.
That's just the cherry on top. He gets to play in a Lane Kiffin offense. He gets to come to LSU, which is his dream school. And you're telling me I've got the chance to maybe play with the number one wide receiver, the number one tight end, a 5-star offensive lineman, a really good running back from in-state. Like, that's the cherry on top of all of that.
And even from LSU's standpoint, we get to go into all these recruiting meetings with Royal and Hudson and Simeon and Miles and Calais and go, we've got the guy. Mm-hmm. So come join up and play for LSU football. But speaking of LSU football, they had practice yesterday. We had a team meeting live on air to instruct Chrissy before he rolled out there. The videos were great. That went out on our YouTube yesterday. Good job there.
I'm running out of storage. My phone is drowning. My phone is drowning in videos.
You can delete the videos.
No, I do.
Okay.
It's still drowning.
Sure. That's okay. But we put a lot of pressure on what he was going to pay attention to and the notes he was going to take.
Gonna quick add some data.
And now is the time, as we've hit 8:42 in the morning, for Christian to give his practice report from yesterday. Christian, what I will ask you first, young man.
Yes, prop me.
Were there any players missing? Any players in yellow jerseys? Any players first day back out there? Anything that stood out just from an attendance standpoint?
So I got this intel not on my own volition, but on someone else's volition.
Perfectly fine. That was an instruction yesterday. Good work. What's the
Tamarcus
information?
Cooley was not out at practice.
I am
Cooley
today.
yesterday. Okay. Well, not excited that Cooley's not out there, but great work, Christian.
Excited to know.
Yeah, we're glad
Yeah.
Christian knows.
Whit Weeks was out there again, a non-participant in contact drills, but was out there in individual periods. Trey Wilson was in the gold again. Terrance Green was in the gold. And there was one more. Oh, gosh. Did I write it down?
One more goal. I mean,
There was something else was interesting.
You can make it up and we won't know.
Oh, I had Bo Bordelon at left guard.
yes, Bo Bordelon's been with
Can y'all believe I caught that?
Good eye. Good eye.
Thank you.
He's been with the ones at left guard, him and Harper battling for that spot because I feel like the other four
Is it Harper?
filled
Devin
out.
Harper? Okay.
Yep. But, okay, now we'll go into the actual practice of some wow plays. Christian, were there any wow plays that caught your eye?
Yeah, I know a lot of people were talking about how there's great catches all around. I thought yesterday was – I don't know if yesterday was really that day for that. I thought there were some good catches.
Yeah.
I just don't know if there was that many. Terrance Green had a catch over DJ Pickett. DJ Pickett made a nice play, pushed him out of bounds. His foot wasn't in bounds. Jackson Harris, specifically in the back of the end zone, made a catch. And, one particular media member – I'm thinking of one of the bigger ones, said he did get his foot down and he did score a touchdown. I can tell you, I have 20/20 vision. I've been eating carrots my entire life. His foot was not fucking down. Sorry, it just wasn't. Terrance Green made a nice catch over Jace Thomas, I want to say,
Who
in the back of the end zone.
filled in for Cooley, I would assume.
Yes, Jace Thomas
the
looked
ones?
good filling in for Cooley yesterday. I think it was Longstreet who gave him that pass. Malik Elzy had a nice day. He made a couple nice catches.
His
Scored
name's been said a
touchdown.
good bit.
Yeah, I thought yesterday was the first day I've really noticed him. I've seen him before, and I always think Donovan Green when I see him, but nope,
see 88?
he's definitely not Donovan Green. He runs routes much better than Donovan Green.
Donovan Green catches a stray.
Hey, he's a tight end.
He's a blocker. He's a
tight end.
blocker,
He's a
all
tight
right?
end.
And then you asked me about good catches. Yeah, I think that was it.
Run game, right? The running backs, I think a lot of conversation about them, where you've seen Dylan Jones' name be brought up a good bit, Stacey Gage.
It kinda looked
obviously
like-
in addition to Durham and Barry. What did you see from the running backs
Well,
yesterday?
get the bad news out the way first. Stacey Gage fumbled yesterday. Zach Weeks recovered. But Dylan Jones appeared to be the starting running back yesterday.
Yep.
I don't know if that was by design or what they were running. But Dylan Jones was gaining 3 to 4 yards, it seemed like, every play. And it's weird being so far away at practice that, a 3-4 yard gain, that's a good run. But at practice, it looks like, oh, no gain. He's
right.
stuffed. He's
Looks a
not
little
going
different
anywhere.
on TV.
Right, and they kept the chains kept steadily moving down the field every time. They would start at their own 20, own 25, and they would get down to about the 15, the 20 every single time, and then they would either turn the ball over or not be able to score. But that was on behalf of extension of the run game, either throwing like little out routes, or I'm not going to say what play that was, but they would give extensions to the run game, and then they would also run the ball for 3 to 4 yards every time.
Yeah.
And it really got them down the field, not quickly, but
Efficiently.
on third down, efficiently. Like, they really moved the ball pretty well yesterday, I would say.
And on the running back topic, and you bring up Dylan Jones as the starter, and I think that is one of the more intriguing discussions because I don't think there's an RB1.
No.
I think you have a good mix of guys that all do different things. Like Harlan Berry, to me, would be RB1, like going into it, but he's going to be used so much in so many different ways that you wouldn't even look at him as an every down back because he might get split out wide, right? He might do all these different things in just the weapon that he is. And that's not even anything I've seen at practice. That's just a gut feeling of knowing the type of player and who Lane Kiffin's always been. There's no way you don't look at Harlan Berry and go, weapon. Like out of the backfield, split out wide, as a receiver, as a running back, all of the things. He's a Swiss Army knife, and he's going to be a weapon. Caden Durham had to fill in a role last season that really wasn't who he was. He wasn't a ground and pound, short yardage guy that he had to kind of turn into. who Josh Williams was for him the year prior. He doesn't have to be an every down back. I think the guy that's between the tackles is Dylan Jones. When you look at that group, there's one guy that looks a little bit different. It's number 13.
Yeah. I would say.
And I think with Durham, he'll still be. I think they'll all be in the mix. Stacey Gage as well. Like I think it's not going to be okay. Dylan Jones is your starter. I think it's going to be you've got options, you've got pieces, you've got weapons, and it puts the pressure right when you do that. When you have the pieces, it puts the pressure on the coaching. That's what we talked about Blake Baker last season was give him the pieces, give him Delane, give him Halsey, give him Cooley, Perk, Weeks, go down the list, give him the weapons, and then allow him, the pressure to be on him to make the most of it. So now you give Kiffin, Weiss, and Kevin Smith the weapons of a running back room that's got a bunch of different guys that do different things well, but are all extremely gifted and talented. Okay, now the pressure's on Kiffin, Weiss, and Kevin Smith to get the most out of it. It's not, hey, Caden, I'm asking you to do everything for us. Hey, Harlem, you're an every down bruiser back. Well, that's a waste of his talent, right? And all that he can do. Hey, Trey Dez, you're an inline blocker. No. When you have the pieces, the pressure's on the coaches to put them in the right spots. And I don't know how you could look at the staff that LSU has offensively and go, I don't trust what they're going to do with these pieces. How do you look at Lane Kiffin, Charlie Weiss Jr., Kevin Smith, and go, I don't trust what they're going to do with the running backs? Well, last year they had a guy that had 20-plus touchdowns, and they've got a proven process and method that works.
You want to go on a journey with me?
Let's.
This is just last year's rushing.
I don't like where this is
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Friend.
No! Ew! We will start. It's top 10. Obviously, you have your usual suspects. Notre Dame, they can run the ball. That's weird. You go down. Not very far, though, as we will stop here. 178 yards per game last year, 170 the year before. This is where our journey starts, and I will show you where it ends.
Where does the journey end?
Don't do this.
So number 34 for Ole Miss.
Should we guess? Should we all guess?
You got plenty of time.
Give me,
I think
132.
121.
I was going to say 115.
Yeah.
Okay.
120.
Okay.
We have two very close. One is better than the other by one.
Let's see.
We're still going, by the way, looking for a certain team that we all cover there.
Oh,
by
222.
Come on.
God.
That's not good.
That is not good.
I mean, good for you.
No, yeah, it was a good
Good
guess.
for Poach.
Not good for LSU last year.
No. Hawaii, big old running the football, right?
You see LSU, quite the group of teams they were
Is that
surrounded
Alabama at 129?
Yeah.
Oh,
John-
he's better than Alabama.
Yeah, let's go.
Doing something
You're
right.
at least in the top 80 if you have John Emery last year.
But
Facts. Where's UTSA?
when you look at
That's a good question.
this,
That is a good question.
you look at these numbers, right? Ole Miss was the staff that's now at LSU, right? So LSU's old staff, 122nd ranked in running the football. The staff that's now at LSU, like this is where you were.
Let's go take another journey.
The staff that's now made their way to LSU is right about here. They are Mississippi right there, 34. So almost 90 spots ahead of where LSU was running the football. That's where you're at now, and you've got the pieces to do so.
look at Arizona State with Levitt.
So very, very excited about
So-
that.
UTSA was 47th, but John only had 4 attempts for 4 yards.
Okay, there you go.
We knew
Thanks for
that. You
clearing
didn't
that
have
up.
to say that.
But
you just
Christian,
didn't have the opportunity.
there you go.
he did.
I wanted to ask you about the defense. You talked about some of the plays that were made, Pickett, Jace Thomas, P.J. Woodland, those pieces. Talk about the defense a little bit, what you saw from them yesterday.
So as we know, Aiden Anding went out the other day with a
Torn Achilles.
season-ending injury, so Havon Finney's had to step up. Is it Haven Finney or Havon Finney?
I say Haven.
I say
but
Haven
I'm not
Haven
sure.
Finney. Haven Finney had an interception yesterday. I have that down. We also saw 2 interceptions in the first 3 plays of the scrimmage that when we got out there. Hassan Longstreet threw 2 interceptions, I think, to tie Benefield back-to-back. So the safety room looks legit. I think Haven Finney coming in as a backup is actually a solid player to have behind Aiden Anding, who went out. He's honestly looked the part, and it looks to me, especially in the individual drills, that Corey Raymond is particularly spending more time with DJ Pickett, PJ Woodland, Haven Finney, which I guess he's kind of anticipating those are his three. Now, I'll be interested to see if they move a guy from safety to corner, because I think some of the safeties have a little bit more range than other safeties that can't play corner.
Right.
I think they're quick in that room. But you do see a lot of PBUs in 7-on-7. You see PBUs in 1-on-1s. There was a stat I was watching on a practice report. 30 1-on-1 routes were ran, or 30 plays were ran, and 12 of those, 18 of those were pass breakups or incompletions.
Yeah.
Which, in a 1-on-1 drill, especially from the 30-yard line, and it's not just go routes, it's slant routes, it's out routes, it's comebacks, it's goes, it's post routes. The offense is supposed to win probably 80% of those, or 75% of those reps. It should be a 20 to 30 completion incompletion ratio.
Yeah.
Well, they only completed 12 passes.
Yeah.
And now I don't know if that's necessarily a worry for the offense, because I think there's some guys hurt right now. Trades Green wasn't in the drill. You had some guys not participating.
Well,
but
I think one of the most important things is your quarterback.
Right, in the quarterback. But I think the defense honestly stands out a lot in those drills. I think with the limited numbers they have, I think they've impressed.
Right there, 22. Yeah, no, I think along with what you're saying, I think the defense has been extremely impressive throughout spring. I think that is the overarching takeaway for everybody, is that the defense is balling and is real good. Now, I would say if there's a position that I'm looking at extremely closely, it would be corner, because when you look at where you were last year at corner, you played three. You played three guys. You had Mansour Lane, who absolutely locked down one side of the field, and then you were able to rotate PJ and DJ and keep them fresh and allow them to DJ Pickett as a freshman not be out there and make maybe some freshman mistakes, and PJ Woodland not be out there and we've all seen PJ Woodland will get a little handsy sometimes, right? Allow them to stay fresh and stay in rhythm and
Can't
not
call
be out
it every
there.
time.
Right. And so they were able to maximize that. Okay, now you fast forward, you lose a little bit of depth, right? You don't have as much depth at those positions. A guy like Aiden Anding getting hurt really sucks for the player, but also for LSU's cornerback depth. But you've got PJ and DJ who fill in with the ones, and then you look behind them, right? Jakeem Jackson, Michael Turner. I think Finney is going to have a real good opportunity this season to step up and get into that mix of the corners that you see out on the field consistently, because I think he's extremely gifted. But I think if your expectations are on this defensive backfield to be really good, there's a lot of emphasis on DJ Pickett making that leap. And there's nothing that tells me he can't. I mean, he's a number one corner coming out of high school, right? Number one cornerback in the country. I'm sure, the awards, the acknowledgement he got last year, because he was extremely, extremely good as a freshman. Didn't have too much on his plate, got to play to the best of his abilities, right? Got thrown in the fire a little bit in that Houston game where he had to be an every down corner. Great experience for him. Now, right, is to the time to take that jump. Not that I don't think PJ Woodland can, because I think he can as well. But DJ Pickett was brought here as the number one cornerback to be the number one cornerback, Like you are filling a pretty big hole that's been left at corner, I mean, let's not understate what Mansour Lane did last year. He served a big-time role that allowed for you to get the most out of PJ and DJ on the other side, because you didn't have to worry about this side. Four's got that taken care of. And so you got to maximize these two, because they didn't have that pressure on them. Now, I mean, they still have big-time pressure on them. They didn't have that pressure on them. Okay, now they have that pressure on them. Now it's time to answer the call. And I think that call goes to number 3 more than anybody else. I think when you look at the defensive back room, I think at safety might be their best position group. It's between that and linebacker defensively. Because I think what you have with Weeks, Keys, and Daugherty is real good. In addition to Tylen Singleton, Zach Weeks, Keelan Moses, the other pieces you have. I think linebacker, elite. I think safety, elite. Spears, Cooley, Benefield, Thomas. I will say, in my opinion, that's your best position group defensively. Which is a lot because I'm talking about the linebackers. But to answer that call at corner, I think DJ Pickett is the one you call upon. Take that jump, make that leap, be the guy. And man, am I excited to watch DJ Pickett play football again. Because of the talent he has, the talent you know he has, who he was in high school, coming out of high school. And now's the time, right? Hey, break out. If you didn't know the name already, 2026 is the time to learn it. Because now that pressure that number 4 alleviated last year, that's gone. The pressure's not gone. 4's gone. The pressure's there. Got to answer the call. And Corey Raymond knows it. You listen to DJ Pickett talk about it. He said, well, I feel like, I hear more about the bad than the good. That's because the pressure's on. And Corey's going to have him ready. Because he's got to be. And I think this defense is going to be nasty, man. And the group I'm keeping an eye on the most is that cornerback room. Because I think there's a call that needs to be answered on different levels. Okay, who steps up and fills the hole that was left? I don't want to discount that Mansour Lane was vital to your defensive competency last year. Be a top 10 pick. I mean, anytime you lose a top 10 pick, as good as we feel about PJ and DJ, you're losing a top 10 pick. That's a hole that's got to be filled. And I think they can do it, but there's the call to do it. Same with a guy like Finney. Some of those younger guys in the room. Hey, we need depth. We need bodies. And
it's not just bodies.
That's the call that will be answered.
Number 7 corner in the country. That's why Corey Raymond is Corey Raymond.
Right. So we'll take a quick break here. Come back, talking LSU baseball with John Eads right after this.
John.
Right on cue. All right. What are we doing, sir?
Honor of Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granning at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Martin has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's a repair, a replacement, or a storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back here as we open up hour number 2 on this Friday morning and we talk about everybody. We bring a smile to your face here as we talk about the most exciting sport on campus right now, LSU baseball. That's just brought so much joy over the last couple of weeks. And just very excited to talk about it, huh, John?
Yeah, it's been an easy season.
Yep.
It just rolled through everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And, boy, I'll tell you what, it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, it's been fun to talk about, for sure.
It's always fun to talk about.
That's for sure. That's very true. But good morning, John. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be back. It's been a little while. I wanted to come on last week. I was thinking about maybe calling in from the car, but I've had some issues with the company cars enough already, so I don't think it would have been good to be zooming in.
It's all good.
While I was driving.
Understood. How was Oxford?
What does that mean?
Conversation for another time.
Oh. What are you doing?
Just,
miles
making
and
mistakes at 100 miles an hour,
Yeah.
literally and figuratively.
You're not covering the Georgia program, John. This is LSU.
Never even been to Athens.
Okay, that's what I would
But
say,
you were
too.
in Oxford. How was
I was,
Oxford?
yeah. So Oxford was good. Quick drive, 4.5 hours or so to get there. And then, obviously it's more fun when they're playing great baseball and like they were last year and stuff. But either way, I had a good time. I always enjoy going and seeing other parks, what their traditions are, what the game day atmosphere is like. And I'd been to Ole Miss once before, not for baseball, for the football game in 2023 when they stormed the field and all that. And that was before this rivalry was at the kind of peak levels of hostility that it's at right now. So I don't know what is on top of a field storming, but I'm sure that we'll see it next football season if that's what the situation calls for and stuff. But anyway, good time. Walked around campus a little bit on Sunday and really tried to pay attention in between innings to what was going on, and Ole Miss has some cool things that they do. I will tip my cap to them. They have some songs that really get the fans engaged. Yeah. Some walk-up songs that some of the older crowd loves, kind of like John Pearson's walk-up song. They had some of those too that the older crowd really enjoyed there. I met Eddie Furness, so that was cool.
There you go.
His son Will is the first baseman on Ole Miss's team. He's been there like 4 years now, and Eddie, I texted him. I was like, hey, would love to meet with you this weekend if you're here and stuff. And I'd never met him before in person, but we'd exchanged a couple things over social media before. And he walks down to where the field is. And, if you looked at him, he was just kind of in vanilla clothing because they didn't want to really tip to which side he was rooting for. Obviously, he's kind of conflicted in who he'd be rooting for there. And you'd have no idea, just based on what he was wearing and stuff, he's in great shape. I'm not getting at that. That he was one of the best baseball players in LSU baseball history. Like, you would just walk right by him in the bleachers, But super nice dude. We talked for like 30 minutes about everything. And, awesome. So that was really cool. I'd recently read a book about Skip Bertman and all of his teams and stuff, and Eddie was all up in there, obviously. So it was cool to put a name to the face. Yeah. Or a face to the name, actually, in this case. But, the games on Friday and Sunday were competitive, so it was fun to kind of be there for that. But, that eighth inning implosion was just tough, man. It was demoralizing. And then really the same thing on Sunday. You make a defensive error, and then your offense can't do anything against Ole Miss's bullpen. So I'm glad I made the trip. Yeah. They got swept, but it could end up being a pivotal moment of the season. And obviously in the post-game press conferences, Jay was very blunt and animated, and those are kind of press conferences that, if I didn't make the trip, usually Koki Riley's there with the Advocate, and he makes great stuff, but it's behind a paywall and it's on print. Right. It's hard to really gauge the emotion and the feeling from words written on a piece of paper. Right. There's no real way to describe it and give it justice, So I'm glad that I was able to be there and give fans an inside look into kind of what the pulse of the team is at this point of the season.
No, it comes in handy for us. We play your clips quite often.
Which I appreciate.
That's
what they're for, too.
We appreciate it, yeah.
Let the fans be informed. That's what our job is at the end of the day.
100%. But you, like I say, you did a great job in Oxford. What, just from the vibes, the environment, what would you expect September 19th to look like with what it was this past weekend?
So I didn't even know that fight happened. It was probably in between innings or something. Right. And there were moments in the game one of them where there was cheers coming from the outfield, and I couldn't really understand what they were cheering for because there was nothing happening in the game. And then I thought I saw some people take their shirts off and start waving them around like kids do these days. I was like, all right, it's probably just like that being stupid. But maybe one of those times it was that fight that happened, which was just nuts. And as you guys have talked about and other people have said, if that is what happened at a baseball game, which, you know, baseball tempers flare. People really get into it, obviously. Mm-hmm. You see fights. They happen. To see that, though, on a baseball weekend in April, I can't even imagine what it's going to be like for a football game later this fall, man. 'Cause it's so many more people. It's more tailgating. It's more interest. It's more hostility. Yeah, between that, the rivalry itself, and then what those fans want to do to this football team and to Lane and what that staff wants to do to this football team, I mean, it is toxic. I mean, it'd be like if 100 people's ex-girlfriends and boyfriends got together at the same party. You know, I mean, woo! Might be needing some people in hazmat suits and things like that to be on standby for how toxic that concoction there is going to get. Yeah, I mean, it's every sport, too. Like, softball's in town this weekend playing LSU.
Do you think he throws the first pitch?
I know
so.
Torina
put
I don't know
out,
why he wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, like he seems like a guy that would do that.
100%.
You know?
Built for that moment.
I mean, I put that clip up on X. Yeah. He actually retweeted it. So maybe that means he's doing it, and possibly. I don't see why he wouldn't. It's just a subtle jab. He likes to throw those subtle jabs,
yeah, he does.
You know?
So when he went out, he threw the first pitch. I think it was for softball when he coached at the other place.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I think it was against Tennessee. Maybe he threw out the golf ball that they threw at him.
That's right.
Yeah,
yeah. So I don't think that. I think it'd just be a softball in this case.
He doesn't have any ammo yet.
Proven otherwise. Although Ole Miss fans love to throw bottles. Speaking from experience, you know, plastic, beer cans, all that. So maybe he'll throw out a
Would you be on the field for LSU Ole Miss next year? Like
I
when
don't
you
think
cover
so.
the football team? Okay.
I had a different kind of responsibility at that point in time in 23. It'll probably be Jacques and our videographer, as he hates.
I just didn't know if they want to bring a little extra muscle.
Yeah, protect JD.
Maybe. Yeah. I'd love it if they did, but we'll see. Probably not. But
I don't think he would get in trouble.
What?
If they storm the field and Eads just starts dropping people.
Well, you remember 3 years ago, Ole Miss fans started storming the field. Everybody was doing it. And there was that one security guard that was trying to play hero and was throwing elbows and shoulders to Ole Miss students. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
Taking, but this is my job. Is it?
I've been dreaming of this moment.
You don't get paid on commission for bodies that hit the ground.
You're not a bounty hunter.
You just don't.
Bounty gate.
As far as I know.
Saints football.
Well, I'm sure it was. He was like, I'm coming over the fence. Like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
And it's like, all right, it's our time to shine.
Girl too.
Oh yeah, just anybody can get it. You know, that's Ole Miss. That's the Ole Miss way.
Good job. You put 3 people on the ground, but 4,000 are on the field.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, you didn't do much.
You lost the war, but you may have won one of those very small battles.
And domestic abuse, always nice to have on the resume.
I wonder, maybe you could press charges for that. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think you're. Well, I think you're trespassing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it leads to that. You know,
eye for an eye.
That's right.
Yeah. But speaking of LSU baseball and the rocky time it's been, especially probably since the last time we spoke, what are your thoughts on where they currently stand and just what it's been for LSU up to this point, the ups and downs of it all to now this weekend versus Texas A&M?
I think like Jay has said, they're just not playing good baseball, and it's so simple, but it's true. You know, like I feel like they have everything else.
Right.
They still care. They still want to fight. You know, I mean, if you don't believe me, just look at the images of Devin Shear in the last 2 games. Him tagging out the guy at home plate and throwing the ball, and then quieting Northwestern State on a Tuesday. You know, the guy's a maniac, but you love it. And the way they come back too. You know, like they want to win. I mean, even this past weekend, Chris Stanfield is banged up beyond belief.
Right.
Still played on Tuesday, by the way. Seth Dardar was playing on one ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Braden Simpson, I don't know what exact. I think it was a thumb.
Right.
I guess it's still the thumb. I mean, he's not 100%. We asked him that point blank on Sunday. And these guys are still playing. And, yeah, it's because this is their last year of college baseball. But, you know, I mean, they could just pack it up. They're not feeling good. I mean,
they came here for a reason.
Yeah,
you know?
And it was to win and to succeed. So I do want to tip my cap to those guys. I mean, a lot of them are battling through some things and giving it everything they got, and it's tough. I mean, there's no way that Seth Dardar struggles at the plate like he did this past weekend if he's healthy. There's just no way. Very uncharacteristic weekend for him. Trent Caraway has a cut on his finger, I guess. Whoa. So not sure what's going on there. But haven't seen him play in a while. Yeah. But, if he can go this weekend, I mean, they could use him, I'm sure, in some capacity. So they just need to play better, Two-out hitting. I know y'all talked about this a lot. I'm mic'd up. Yeah. Hitting with runners in scoring position. Jay said over and over again at the press conference yesterday, no matter what you asked him, it always came back to someone's got to freaking hit a line drive up the middle with 2 outs. Right. I mean, he is pissed about it, because he can't do it. He can put him in position to do it. He could sit there with Coach Tucko and go through the matchups and the clipboard. At the end of the day, though, someone's got to go up there and freaking do it. Yeah. I mean, it's that simple.
And I think that's the most frustrating part is the things that they struggle with. They're prepared for.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they practice fielding ground balls. Like, they're put in the position to understand the matchup against the pitcher and how to put the ball in play and to capitalize. They just haven't done it.
Yep.
And like I even look at Tuesday night versus Northwestern State. For you to win that game, it takes your best players. It takes a Jake Brown 3-run shot and Devin Sheeran slamming the door shut. That's your best your best position player and one of your best bullpen arms. Like, that's what it takes to win in a midweek. Yeah. And I think that's the most frustrating part.
Yeah. I mean, last year I think they had a little bit more talented playmaking ability so that they didn't really need to do that. And they had a lot. I mean, William Schmidt was their midweek starter for most of the season. I mean, that's quite a midweek starter, They don't necessarily have that this year. So I think they truly need to buy in, not that they haven't already, but every single game. Doesn't matter if it's UNO or it's Georgia or it's Florida. Like, you need all of these, at this point. The room for error is extremely small. And Jay is dialed in. Like, yesterday, Koki asked a question about RPI. He was like, y'all are 66. He goes, nope, we're actually 65. Dartmouth won, so he knows exactly where they're at, what they need to do. This guy's on it, man. I mean, he's still not over that loss to Ole Miss on Saturday to Cade Townsend. Like, you could tell they had a great game plan for it. Yeah. It just didn't execute it. They had chances to take a bigger lead early. And he's still going through AB by AB on the following Thursday what went wrong there. Yeah. So you can tell, man, that he's really fed up with the lack of execution, and he's really hoping that it starts happening this weekend. I know he'll have them prepared. I mean, after Tuesday's press conference, the last thing that he said is, all right, I need to go prepare for Sadeo and how we're going to do this and how we're going to do that. Like, he understands it's crunch time. Yesterday, it's funny. One thing just kept popping back into my head. It was a soundbite in Chapel Hill when LSU forced the Game 7. He said there was a question about, what their pitching plan is or something like that for the Game 7. He goes, chip in a chair. That's all he said. And that gives me a lot of just confidence that he's going to get this thing figured out, because that guy's a gamer, I mean, he lives for this stuff. It's not always as easy as this, and it never was for him. I mean, at Arizona, at Nevada, at all the other places he coached previously, he didn't have this amount of talent and stuff like that, and he found a way to win ball games. Yep. So I'm sure that with what he has, he maybe wishes he had more talent and stuff, and he's kind of hinted at that a little bit. Of course. He's going to figure it out, So we'll see.
And for you looking forward, obviously that's where the confidence lies in your head coach and Jay Johnson to help right the ship. What do you see as the aspect of the game that they can kind of flip around or adjust to get right? Because I feel like where they are right now, is they're extremely inconsistent. And this is something I've said ad nauseum, repeated a million times, except defensively they've been consistently bad. And that's something I don't even know if you can fix.
I don't think that's
have
fixable.
To accept it, right? And so on the inconsistent side, which is the offense and the pitching, you've seen the positive side. You've seen them score 17 runs. You've seen Case and Evans strike out 15 guys. You've seen them be good in spots. They've also just been bad. Which one of those two inconsistent sides of the sport do you see LSU being able to maybe grab a hold to and get right to get hot and maybe turn this thing around?
I mean, it's hard to say because, the defense has been bad, but it's also just like bonehead plays. It really is. It all comes down to fundamentals. It's the pickoff errors. Right. It's the pass ball errors. It's the throws from third base to first that go awry. that's most of them. Sometimes it's, not throwing to the cutoff man and sailing it over the third baseman's head. I mean, it's just a lot of different stuff that's just like
sometimes you don't know where
baseball.
second base is.
Yeah. Well, that happens too. And
does it?
Well, it did.
It can.
It can, unfortunately.
It has.
Spatial awareness.
Which, watching that playback, he
did get it
on initially, and then he took it off.
And then he did go back and touch it.
Yeah.
I thought he was out.
Just
a me thing.
Yeah.
Thought he found the
Me
bag
too.
eventually.
I mean, I was standing in the third base well, and it looked clear. I thought they were talking about maybe the guy at first being safe. Or something. I don't know. But, I mean, I could see them figuring the thing out defensively because it's just fundamentals. That's all it is.
It should be so simple.
But it's been, 35 games now, however many it's been, and it hasn't been fixed. And they're working on it in practice.
Yeah.
And it's just not transferring over to the game. So could it happen? Yes. Will it happen? I don't know. I can't sit here and tell you that it will because the numbers and the trend suggest that it won't. I think they can get better with hitting with runners in scoring position.
I think so too.
I think they've gotten a little unlucky at times with line-outs to outfielders, hard hit balls right to position players on the other team. They've been in a shift and stuff like that, different things like that. I'll tell you this, nobody wants to strike out with less than 2 outs or even with 2 outs in a runner in scoring position.
Right.
Jay is going to absolutely
not be
cut
happy
into you. So if they can, that might be it right there. If they can just avoid that, the non-productive outs, when they have guys on, it could change a lot of things. Like, think about this past weekend. If even 1 or 2 different times, if a Seth Dardar, if a Eddie Yaman, if a John Pearson put the ball in play, whether it's an out or not, instead of striking out, who knows what happens? I mean, you certainly scratch a couple more runs across, which is great. So I think y'all talked about what their average is with runners in scoring position, Lloyd. I think it was way down there, like in the 100s or something like that. Like, if that number could just go up like 10 ticks or something like that, it could do a lot for this team. And they'll need to do that this weekend because they are going to get guys on base. Yeah. And they are going to have chances to drive runs in. And they're going to need to execute those big at-bats because this Texas A&M pitching staff is not great. Right. I mean, the numbers.
And that's the side. That's the part of the game that I think if they flip this thing around and they get rolling, it's going to be because of the offense. Yeah. Not that I don't think, because I think the pitching has been fine. Like, I think it's been good enough. Like Kaysen maybe starts off a little rocky. He extends into games. William Schmidt, his thing is he hasn't extended as long. And I think bullpen-wise, you just don't have the depth, really. You should, but you don't, right? You have a handful of guys you trust, not that many. But I think it's been fine. You can win with that if you score runs. And I think the offense is the thing. If they can flip that switch, that's what gets them right.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, think about when they've been successful this year. It's been when they've scored runs. Like
17.
The Indiana game, they were down, I think it was 5-4, and they scored 8 or whatever it was, and then ended up blowing them out. The Sunday games, Tennessee, Kentucky, even Ole Miss to an extent, they put up runs. Yeah. I'm not saying they need to score at least 10 every game like Texas A&M does, but I'm thinking 7. 7 is a good number for this team. Like, they beat Kentucky 7-0. They beat Oklahoma 7-1. Like, that's a good number that they can get to. And the pitching staff, it's been good.
Right.
7 runs. I mean, you can win a lot of games with. I mean, A&M's pitching staff isn't great, but they win games because their offense puts up 10
runs. Yeah.
So I think for LSU, I mean, if they can score or try to get to 7 runs every single time they take the field, which they're not going to do, that's the target for me with the way things are laid out right now. So yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I think defensively, I think you can maybe improve in some spots. I would bet on it probably looking more the same just because that's who you've been.
Yeah.
Pitching, I think, has been fine. I just think if the offense can turn the corner and get something going, that will really spark something because it feels like this weekend is vital to what it looks like afterwards. Like if you don't win this weekend or get something going, the uphill climb after that to be able to compete in the postseason is going to be extremely tough because you're what in the SEC right now?
6-9.
6-9. Like that's then you want to get to 13, 14 wins. If you're not able to do it at home this weekend, it's going to be tough afterwards.
The roadmap is take 2 out of 3 in all the home series. It'd be nice if you swept 1.
Right.
And then just get 1 on the road. That's it. I mean, that's 3 more home series. That's 6 wins, and then 2 more road series, there's your 8.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. And you might drop one here, get one back there, but that's what you got to do. And it's nice to have 3 at home and the 2 on the road, but the 2 on the road will be tough.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's never easy.
No, that's for sure.
So, yeah. And defensively, I think Jay didn't expect this team to be as good defensively. I mean, hard to top
Especially not
last year.
Yeah.
But he brought these guys in for their offense, and the hope was that they'd come along defensively and just kind of be serviceable. And maybe it's been a little bit worse than he thought it would be for one reason or another. But these same guys that are lacking a bit defensively need to pick it up on the offensive side. And it's got to start this weekend.
No,
so
100%.
You have to do one or the other.
Yeah,
You can't do
either
either.
because you won't play.
That's right.
Or you might have to play out of necessity.
Yeah. I mean, you can live with a couple of the defensive mistakes that get made if there's a home run hit.
Yeah.
In the adverse of it. Like, you can live with a couple of pitches
Base running
past
blunders.
Cade Arambidi if he hits 4 home runs against Tennessee, right? You can live with Mason Braun getting, making a blunder running the bases when he's going 3 for 4 and he's driving runs.
Hit the leadoff single.
Right.
I mean,
like,
so
you can live with some of the things if offensively they step up. That's just been the part that's left. You haven't gotten either.
Look, you're going to make mistakes. The question is if you can atone for it or somebody else can atone for it for you.
Right.
Braden Simpson tagged out at home plate. Jake Brown hits the homer.
You better go hug that man.
Tell him thank you.
Santi Garcia, I think it was, wild throw to first or whatever. Walks a couple guys, loads the bases. Devin Sharon comes in,
makes up for
gets
it.
the pop out.
Yep.
I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, it's not good baseball, but it works.
Right.
You know, if you can cover up for mistakes, at some point it's going to burn you.
Right.
And this team just makes mistakes. That's what they do until proven otherwise. But you can win by covering up for those and taking 2 steps forward to account for that.
Maybe making them in better spots, right?
Yeah.
Not making the mistake when,
Yeah.
Bethune-Cookman has the bases loaded and the ball rolls up
Jason
Dardar's
talked
arm.
about
You know,
that.
if you're going to make mistakes, do it at a better spot.
It'd be nice if you could pick when you make them.
Right,
but
right.
Unfortunately,
You can't.
And you're more prone to make them in those situations because the pressure's higher, you know. And Jay said it yesterday, this team has struggled with the mental strength game, you know, unlike other teams have of his in the past. So,
I mean, how do you fix that?
The pressure aspect of it?
Yeah. What pressure?
You got to wake up.
Already done the worst thing. You might as well just play a little bit freer. And at this point, when you check the roster, you're playing, like you said, some people are playing out of necessity. There's nobody coming to take your spot.
Yeah.
right.
Just
they're just
go.
Tight. They want to
let
let
it
play,
go.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
I understand. Like I'm a big proponent of you can try too hard, and that's what they're doing. They're pressing at every moment. It is, and we call it like in the infield. It said, foul balls like ugly finder. Like in those situations where it is very tense, baseball seems to know whose asshole is the tightest, and it seems to go to that person every single time. So if you played the game that way, where you're begging like, I don't want the ball hit to me, it will find you, and you will probably make a mistake because you're thinking about it wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know, and from Jay's perspective, who somebody is, I would imagine because of how prepared he is and his resume is very confident, and so I'm sure that's frustrating too to be like, I picked you to play here.
Yeah.
Right.
And like. Remember when you hit
defensive replacement?
You're proving me wrong.
right. Like, ooh, it's my fault.
I should never.
You're not good enough to play here. Don't feel bad. I do.
He was at the game on Tuesday.
He was talking before you talking to the
talking
team. Like,
before the
put
game.
out all the stops.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing everything we can.
Listen, I don't want to come to this anymore.
I don't know how
It's
I
a
would
waste
feel
of my
if I'm an
time.
LSU baseball player.
Oh, you want to crawl in a hole and die.
Before the game. See, I'm getting tired of watching.
It's happened to me, and guess what? Picked up my performance.
There you
Guys,
And
I'm not good at it, but we're not playing with enough spunk here.
go. Yeah.
a little bit of life.
Jacques would be way better.
Oh, Jacques would, he'd give you pulmonary too.
I would just type in what I want him to say, Skip
yeah.
Bertman impression style, and then he would say it for me.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, whenever he was yelling at me, I was looking at him like a kid, like meeting Santa Claus. I was like, "This is awesome." Like, I was like, "Yeah, give it to me, Skip." And he's like,
Skip.
"Yeah." He's like, "No, it's like, you're not hearing me." I was like, "Oh, I am. I love this." He's like, "Jesus Christ!" It's like, "Well, you're a legend." But it didn't
Way
work.
to be coachable.
That's right. I was very coachable, hanging on every word.
Not Christian.
No.
Speaking of us coaching,
Cowley,
Christian, you've been out at football practice as well. What are some of your takeaways just before we close this out from football so far this spring.
Well, I love when they play Young Boy. As soon as a Young Boy song comes on, I immediately look for Christian.
Of course.
The other day we locked eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Well, see, that's the thing.
Seminal
He
moment.
calls me after he gets out of practice. I'm like, all right, what'd you see? I mean, the playlist today sucked. I'm like, that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah,
Thank you, Christian.
That's what everybody's reporting on, you know. Yeah, it's been good. First practice in full that I went to was on Tuesday. I wasn't able to make the one on Saturday because I was on the road. I couldn't go yesterday because I had a speaking thing I had to do. But I enjoyed watching the other day. I thought the offense responded. It sounded like they didn't have a great day on Saturday based on what I've heard. I thought they played well on Tuesday, though. They ran the ball well. I thought the offensive line provided good pass protection, especially on the play action. Like the play action, I tweeted this, was lethal. Landon Clark hit Jackson Harris over the middle, deep post for a touchdown. Had him open again later in practice, but missed him on a similar play. Husan Longstreet play action threw a dot over the middle to Malik Gelsey for a nice gain. So the play action was good, and that's because I think the run game was producing. You know, like Harlan Berry was finding gaps, Dylan Jones, Caden Durham was getting in there too. So that was good to see. Still, you need Sam Levitt back.
Right.
I don't think Clark and Longstreet are ready at this point. I mean, they're throwing balls up for grabs to, you know, Ty Benefield and nobody else in the first period of practice when, you know, I mean, you're just kind of running through the script, right? And that kind of stuff can carry over to the game, I feel like, you know, just your carelessness to make such mistakes, which you can't do. And I know interceptions were a big talk of practice on Saturday, and it seems like that's something they're just prone to do. They're young guys. The game is moving extremely quick for them, and things that maybe they did in practice at USC or at Elon in games aren't going to work here, especially against this Blake Baker defense. So I'm trying to think of anything else. Loaded at linebacker.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, Whit Weeks isn't really even playing. He's doing individual stuff, but you got Devon Keys, TJ Daughtery, Zach Weeks, Jaden Breaker.
Yeah.
A lot of athleticism and upside in that room. And then the edges, too. Jacques tweeted this. I remember seeing it. Jordan Ross, I think is his name, was playing edge, dropped back into the flat in coverage, jumped up high, made a nice interception. I think the playmaking ability of those edges, him and Prince Will, Uman Mielen, nailed it.
Nice.
Is very high. And then they don't even have Lamar Brown yet, who's been in practice and watching, and you could tell, like, man, I'm sure he's not too happy with U-High and the rule they have,
put the
not
pads
letting him
on him.
enroll early. I know.
I'm not too happy about it either.
He's ready to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's exciting. I think they have a lot of good pieces. But, you know, I've seen similar stuff in practice before where everything looks great and I'm taking notes and they're making plays and it doesn't transfer over to the game. So I think the biggest thing right now is getting Levitt back, which won't happen until, you know, the start of fall camp there. At least that we'll be able to see. Yeah. And, I mean, it's no secret the quarterback's most important position in the football field.
There's a reason you paid him the money you paid him.
Yeah, you got to be able to hit there. But if they don't, you can, you know, rest on your laurels that this defense will be able to win you games too. And they can't be as bad offensively as they were last year. It's just not possible. So
I completely agree.
That's my take.
No way. But good stuff. Much better than Christian's practice breakdown. I'll say that much.
The bar is very high. So.
Hey, he's out there. He's busting his butt.
He is.
What does he do out there?
He pays attention.
Everything. That's the thing. Yeah. He is locked in. Yeah. I do believe that. Yeah. It's just what is he digesting? That's up to Christian, you know. But he works hard.
It's hard. I mean, it is a lot to look at. You know, you're trying to get the offensive line. It's hard to see the numbers. A run play happens, and you forget who the quarterback. I mean, it's difficult to keep up with because it's not like you're watching one team against the other, and there's one team you don't really care about.
You're watching everybody.
To watch what's happening defensively, offensively. Is there stuff happening around the play?
Yeah. But we appreciate him. We appreciate him getting out there and working hard.
Yeah.
We do. He was out there yesterday. He was there on Tuesday. And we appreciate you making your way in this morning, as always. It was good to see you again.
Well, keep helping. Keep helping him. He needs.
For sure.
Yeah. that's you know, as much as the video, you do a lot for us. This is maybe a bridge too far, but help Christian Youngboy out there.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
I'm not raising Christian.
We gave him a State of the Union address of how to do cover practice. Like, I'll just go find John then. Like, good, yes, do that,
please,
yes,
please. That's what I always told him. I was like, if you ever are unsure if you should be recording something or not, you always just look down the line. I was like, see, if John has the camera on his shoulder, then video all you want. Yeah. If it's on the ground.
If you're the only one with your phone out, maybe put it away.
Right. So, but we appreciate you making your way in. We'll talk to you soon. We're going to Starkville.
I don't know yet.
No?
Because it looks like the way it's trending,
right,
we'll have to travel for a regional.
Yeah.
And we don't have an unlimited bankroll. So,
that's true.
We might need to be shelling out dough to go to who knows where. Los Angeles.
Well, if you want to bring an air mattress and crash with us, feel free.
Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it. I would love to go.
Yeah. Of course.
If you don't do that, you wouldn't have anything to do?
Well, there is still high school baseball.
See, I feel like they find something for there.
Yeah,
it's not like
they fill it.
There's never nothing going on.
Because when I worked for Northwestern State at Sports Information, I was like, please fucking lose. And so this season could end sooner, but then they just find something else for you to do, and you're like, oh, this is work.
It's Louisiana, man.
And well, yeah, but actually, you want it.
There's always something.
Oh, you got to cover across country.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to. I'll check back in 8 minutes.
Got to serve the community,
Why don't you go cover the president's morning jog? I don't think we need to do that.
Right.
He made it, I hope.
Well, you don't make the rules.
Yeah, well, I didn't go.
So I'll let y'all know on that one.
Yeah.
We'll see.
No, it's all good. Just wanted to extend the invite, and we'll
thank you.
But we'll talk to you again soon, for sure.
Yeah, sounds
back
good.
in here. Well, we'll take a quick break here. We'll come back, close it out right after this.
Bing.
Wardos was created in honor of Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granning at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Martin has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's repair, a replacement, or storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back as we close out this Friday morning
this
show.
week has flown by.
It has flown by. I was thinking about it today. I was trying to
What are we
go
doing
through
tomorrow?
the week.
Yeah.
It has. And yesterday was a long day, and then today might be another long one. That's the thing is Tuesdays end up being long days because we go to the midweek games, and they've just taken forever this year.
But they all been competitive.
They have, and they've been fun to be at. I
we have
enjoy
a good
being
time.
there, but they've just been long. And then yesterday, we go from here. We go film a little more food content for you guys. We'll get that out to you next week. A little cooking show at Red Stick Spice. Shout out to Red Stick Spice.
Delicious.
And it was outstanding. And we'll get that out to you guys. So we go do that. Have a little team bonding day before me and Lloyd get back here. Shout out to AP as we did timeouts and tangents last night. Both huddled up in Lloyd's little corner last night for the podcast. If any of you missed that, go over to timeouts and tangents.
Now we got really
Check
comfortable
out,
behind this production chair.
Check out AP's pod. Huh?
Yeah, real comfortable with the soundboard over here.
Yeah, I did.
He was touching your soundboard?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like that, did you?
No, I was fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad everything worked.
Yeah.
We had audio and video.
Worked just fine.
It had a great interview. I thought.
It was an hour and a half of great interview.
And that's that's when I looked up and it was 10:30. I was like, oh, we've been
ready to go home and go to bed.
We
That was
hit
fun.
some golf balls.
We did.
Somebody got sick, got the bug. The golf bug.
Who?
White ball.
Yeah, it was
It'll
fun.
get you.
It was bothering me that I'm not good.
That's the golf bug.
That's when I went on the other tee and was just teeing him up and just trying to hit the ball cleanly. That's when I was like, this is.
He hit some good shots for never picking up a golf club.
No, don't do that. Fuck that. I don't want to be the Make-A-Wish kid. I want to be just good at golf in general.
Well,
not you were good for your. Fuck that. I want to be fucking Tiger Woods.
Fair enough.
It's fucking
Fair
pissing
enough.
me off.
I just don't understand. Both of yous think the same thing. I've never done this sport. A sport also based in failure, rooted in failure.
Right.
Yeah.
And also rooted very much in practice.
Yep.
Where it's not, there's never been a
Because
person on the planet
this
that
is
picked
the
up a
thing-
golf club the first time and goes, I'm good at
But
this.
this is the thing about golf, right? You watch it, and it looks
Well, who do you watch?
so simple. Just anybody.
Did you look around Golf Suites yesterday? There's
I get
nobody.
that.
There was not
Yeah,
one
no
good
one was.
player
But
out
I'm
there.
just saying, you turn it on the television, it doesn't look that hard to swing a club and hit a ball until you do it, and then you realize, oh, this isn't what it's cracked up to be. But people make it look, so you included, make it look so simple until you realize, oh, it's actually not.
I don't even think it's that. It's just I don't want to be bad at something.
Right.
I don't want to
I'm
look like a
similar.
fucking idiot. I don't want to miss the ball. I missed the ball 20 times yesterday.
That was interesting.
Yeah. Well, okay. Part of it was.
Yeah,
I was
you did
using-
get much better after the switch.
Yeah, I was using y'all's clubs at first, and I was very scared to
Mental
hit the
aspect.
grass
Right.
and break y'all's clubs. But then once I got the rentals and I could just fucking
freewheel it.
hammer them. Yeah, I got better once.
Yeah, that makes sense because I don't know what I'm doing.
Because that was bothering me, especially as a baseball player.
on tee.
The hand-eye coordination is not something
That's a problem.
that should take time for me. That should be there regardless. The swing, hitting it way right or way left,
right.
that's going to happen. The hand-eye coordination, I shouldn't be missing the ball.
No, but now it makes sense as to why, because then you go, we were so far into the weeds of how much he was liking golf, because he hit 10 in a row pretty good.
Yeah.
And he's like, how much are golf clubs? And we just told him, he's like, never mind.
Well, I mean, it depends. The clubs I have I decided, you know what, I'll try this. I got on Facebook Marketplace. I got a full set of lefty clubs for $100. I gave him a $100 bill.
$100 would be
and I got a
awesome.
full set of clubs.
Yeah, I don't need them to be nice.
Good. They're not good.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
clubs they're not nice.
I would
whatsoever.
rather mine to be
they're
shitty
bad
right
clubs.
now.
But they were $100.
Oh.
Yeah, $100
You know what I
would
mean?
be awesome.
You could Facebook Marketplace. You just hop on and I'll find you some clubs right now.
Maybe
I'll look right now.
I'll go and look.
Facebook Marketplace will I've thought about upgrading my clubs via Facebook Marketplace.
Really?
Because they have a lot of options.
Because I would like to go, if we all went in Starkville next week, I would like to have my own equipment.
Yeah.
Be able
I
to
might
go
go
golf
buy
with
this
the
guy's
boys.
clubs, actually.
There you go.
What are you looking at?
I'll take your old clubs.
He's left-handed.
I'll be
I'm looking at lefty
maybe I'll be a
clubs.
lefty golfer.
I believe
Could
these are
happen.
lefty.
Yeah.
Are these lefty?
Busty was impressive.
Yeah, Busty can swing.
Busty was really good.
No,
He's
these
got
aren't lefty.
He's got some power.
These are good clubs, though. These ones? Are you looking at these?
I can't see what talks to me.
For Wyatt, they're $140.
Yeah, we can
and
do
it's a
better.
full
Not bad.
set of righty clubs.
We can do better than that. Where are we? Let's see.
4 miles away, $140.
That's pretty good.
Full set of righty
Go ahead and
clubs.
send me that.
I am. I'm going to share it to you right now.
We'll see what happens. We'll see if I can.
Because this is not. This is what you should be looking. This isn't his arena is to shop for the cheap. He's trying to find you good golf clubs.
I don't want good golf
And it's
clubs.
not because you want to break a couple at some point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at some point I'm going to snap one over.
I
my
was
knee.
definitely closer to your side of the argument of like, oh, I fucking hit a terrible shot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
that.
that's incredible.
This stupid fucking club.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
break
it's
it
the
over
club's
my
fault.
Definitely the
shoulder.
club's fault.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. No, it's not that it's the club's fault. It's
easy to get.
I'm fucking angry and I
Yeah.
need to take
It
it out
needs
on
an outlet.
something.
and it's easy. And the club just. It's like tennis. Like you're telling me I can't throw the racket.
Yeah.
It's
and
right
it's
here.
So, it's so thin in the middle. It's so snappable.
Yeah.
I mean, why would they make them like that?
no, I mean it's.
Look,
Look,
Zuno Pro 241s for $1,200.
how much?
$1,200. Just get you
Yeah.
started off on the right foot,
Yeah,
and then you'll feel so bad if you don't play
Right.
that you wasted your money, so you'll play even more.
Of course.
It's an
Yeah.
investment.
That's for sure.
Of course. Yeah. I'm worried about this the blister. I need to build up my thumb
Your
strength.
callus.
I'm gonna need to get some gloves, I guess.
What's on your right hand?
That's what I don't know, because
I was trying to
Everyone
figure out how
was-
that happened.
I don't know. I guess I was just pushing really hard on the club. I guess I just don't know what I'm doing.
That's true,
I'm just holding.
That's
the club
true.
all
Yeah, that's
weird.
right.
but it wasn't for not knowing what you're doing. It was not that bad. I would be more optimistic than pessimistic if I were you.
No, Cordell. Christian was wearing your shirt today.
Yeah, he was.
First hour of the show.
This
he
is
was
the best
wearing your
Christian
shirt.
has ever looked.
Yeah, was your shirt and the and one shorts.
Yeah, Christian had it on today.
Yeah.
We gave Ro put it on live on there.
I've got mine. I
Yeah.
washed it last night,
Yeah.
ready to use it for the weekend.
They've
Or
all,
maybe
been,
next
they've all
week.
been worn.
Yeah, Rohan wore his.
Yeah, live
Love
on
those
air.
shirts. Triple P Dub was talking crap about the shirt earlier, and I had to check him real
Yeah,
quick
we
in the
did.
chat.
Yeah.
Beautiful looking shirt.
Oh look, there's a pitching wedge for me. Is this still available? Send.
American.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a pitching wedge right now because I broke it.
You did your favorite club.
It is my favorite club, and I did indeed break it. But that's also the problem is it's my favorite club, so it's the one I use the most. Which
Should we go to the pawn shop?
We could go to a pawn shop.
I mean, I know people
Okay.
that have
Yeah.
pawned golf clubs that
Of
were
course.
not theirs, and they were nice clubs
Yeah.
Interesting.
because he was addicted to drugs. So he stole his friend's clubs and sold them at the pawn shop, so he could get more
I love
drugs.
that we're golf club shopping right now.
So you can. I mean, there might be a gym at the pawn shop. I don't know. Is it probably more around football season? People get into drugs again,
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
or if LSU baseball's bad enough.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, I had a couple moments yesterday where I was like, okay, I see how people could have fun with this. Like, there's a little bit of enjoyment. And then I was also like, I see why fucking Tiger Woods has to take narcotics because it's fucking.
He probably
sucks.
pawned some of his clubs.
Maybe I'd love to fuck.
2 Narcos for an 8-iron.
Yeah, I wouldn't even fucking use that. I feel like that would be disrespectful.
Yeah, then you sell that.
Yeah, I'll just sell it. Yeah, Tiger Woods used
8-iron.
the club that was in Tiger Woods' car when he flipped it.
God, that would be
You mean the one that
expensive.
his wife used on him?
No, that
She
one's
chased him out
too
the house.
That one's too unbelievable. No one's gonna believe that.
Oh,
What are you owing? What you got?
we're just talking Tiger. Looking for his clubs on here. See if somebody's selling them used because they can't hit them.
This is a stupid question. Are all clubs like the same length?
No,
Not I'm saying like not like driver versus pitching wedge. I'm saying like are all drivers the same length?
Yes.
All
Y'all just gave
drivers
two different
the
answers.
same length? What do you mean?
What, you like driver in 3-wood?
No, like shaft length.
Yeah, there's a
driver.
stock 45 inches. You can get it bigger or shorter.
Right.
But yeah, they all come in one size,
Yeah.
and then you get fit for what your preference is. Like my driver's a 1/4 inch short. All my clubs are
Quarter inch.
short.
Short.
And crazy enough, the clubs that Papa bought me back in the day when I started, used them forever, get them. They're a 1/4 inch long my entire life, and I had no clue, so I had to work around that, and then I went to get new clubs. I buy my own. Probably not the best investment, but whatever. And I'll put them next to each other. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, actually, these actually need to be another, like, be half an inch short. I was like, oh, okay, let's do that. While tracking to get markedly better.
There you go.
The problem that I foresee with it is, I think the like wedges and the drivers, that's all fun and stuff, whatever. I think putting is going to send me into a fucking
rage.
Yeah, like that's gonna bother me badly. Because that seems like
that's the most frustrating part.
That's the most frustrating part.
Because that's the one thing I didn't get to do yesterday because it's driving range. That I was thinking about that last night. I was like, that's gonna fucking make me want to kill somebody.
Yeah, because you do all of the work to get there.
Right.
But you can't score if you can't putt.
Can't score if you can't putt.
Yeah, fuck that. And then you got to fucking squat down, which is already a battle for me, and fucking read the green. Like, I don't even.
No. You don't
like,
have to do that. You plumb bob it.
What is that?
Lloyd's method. We'll have to show you on the golf course.
Let's do this. You hold your putter up in front of your face.
Okay.
You just close one eye and you put it at the pin. And if it's straight at it, straight putt. If it's to the left of it, you hit left of it. If it's to the right of it, breaking left. That's how I was taught. Old man drunk golf. Like they do that. I see better with one eye closed. Like, well, I putt like that. Like one guy made one, and it's
when you're hammered and you're trying to text and it's all fucking wobbly, you got to hit them with the.
That's what you do. You're plumb bobbing your text.
Yeah, it happens. And then we drink on the golf course, right?
That's the best part.
Okay, I could get into it. Yeah.
Mushrooms on the golf course, also a very good time.
No.
Why not?
Mushrooms. I'm good on that. I don't think my brain would do well with like psychedelics, things like that.
There's only one way to find out.
I mean, yeah, but I don't really want to find out because if it's a bad experience, it's going to be a really bad experience.
Well, then you just tough it out, and you get through it. You find the other side. You're like, look how mentally strong I am. I'm still here.
I don't want to. I'm good. Mushrooms is the only one I would do. I would never do like acid because
acid is intense.
Yeah, you can't go to space anymore.
Why?
Like, if you do acid, there's like
it builds up in your spine. I know that.
Yeah, but it's like something about like if you do it a certain amount of times, it builds up in your spine, and like if you ever went to space, you would just explode.
I don't think that's true.
No, I think it's true.
Sounds like something a parent would say or a teacher. Don't do drugs
no.
Because if you ever want to be an astronaut,
I saw it from the most reliable source. I saw it from Twitter.
You saw? Yeah, okay, yeah. Somebody blew up.
No, I think it was on the internet. I think.
Well, that's
it wasn't like a stupid thing that a parent would say. It might be wrong, but I swear I saw someone say that.
Oh, these are good. 335 psi tour right-handed irons with.
How much does it cost?
$330. That's not bad at all with KBS shafts.
I'm not spending more than $150.
The quality of the club is not what's being shopped.
But these don't really.
It's the quantity of the club, which means a full set, and the lower the price. Which is the one I sent to Wyatt. It's a full set and a golf bag for $140.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
I mean,
people love TaylorMade PSIs. They don't like hard to find now.
It's not what he's shopping for. He's not shopping for quality.
I just need something that's gonna hit the balls.
Yep,
that's it.
What if I have a set? I don't want to give them away.
Well, don't give them away then. I'm not asking you to give them away.
Because I still like them. But there is a theory that if you play with, when you first start, so it's only could be right now for you.
Right.
You play with clubs that are harder to hit, which are like the lowest handicap, like blades, which there's no forgiveness in them.
Any of those words.
Okay, so there's player clubs that are like in the middle. There's new club, like for beginner clubs, a beginner set that are very high cavity, easy to hit, miss hits will still go somewhat straight, like what you played with yesterday.
Right.
Like very big and ugly, but they will save you on the golf course. But there is a school of thought, if you use like player's irons, like blades that scratch golfers use when you first start, you'll get markedly better because it's that much harder.
Yeah, it's harder.
And then you kind of transition back to a more forgiving iron after, and you're like, oh, this is really easy now. It's
Yeah.
like if you played baseball with a
wooden bat.
right.
and then
It's
went
the
to
exact same
aluminum
thing.
bats.
Yes.
That makes sense. No, I mean, yeah. I'm all for, like, because the opening, like, first couple of times where I have no idea what I'm doing is going to suck regardless. So, I mean, yeah, using, like, an iron that's going to make it harder is not going to make it that much worse. I'm going to suck regardless.
Yeah, but then you can get that much better.
That's what I'm saying.
Very quickly.
But that second phase where I actually start to learn and I'm actually getting a little bit better and know what I'm doing a little bit more, if that makes that easier, I would be inclined to do that.
Yeah, that's what I would look at. You probably find. I mean, I'll let you practice with them. Don't break them.
No, that's the thing. I don't want to break anyone's.
Because they don't make these anymore.
I need my own stuff because I was too scared to swing y'all's stuff yesterday. Because every, like, 4 or 5 swings, I would just hit the fuck out of the turf.
Yeah, I mean, just
The ground.
if it's not turf, it'll be grass.
Well, right.
Hopefully.
Of course.
Why are these $4,000?
$4,000.
For what?
Lord have
The
mercy.
clubs that I have.
They
I
come
can
with a
sell them for
blowjob?
$4,000. Oh, these are brand new. I'm not selling them.
I'm going to look into the ones Noah sent me. We'll see what happens. Maybe pick them up before Starkville next
There
week.
we go.
Man, where's Charles at today?
Let's go 13 for 13. Lloyd, stop shopping in golf
I
clubs.
love looking at golf clubs.
I can tell. Have you fallen off the face of the earth over there?
What? I'm talking about it while I'm looking at it.
Charles said he was going to Fort Worth for gymnastics, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Did he leave already?
I don't know.
I wonder if he was there last night.
Might have been.
Glad they advanced. I'd hate that it happened 2 years in a row. I was trying to watch it when I got home. I couldn't find it.
Really?
I don't have the ESPN app.
Big mistake, Buster.
No, it was fine. But it was. They didn't have it on YouTube like I thought. But they updated the live scoring, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. But I did watch that because I wanted to see if LSU won, and they got, second? And it's very hard to tell the scores because they're in, decimal points.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing about watching. Is
Yeah.
I have no idea how the scoring works. Bonds, Griffey, Fielder, yeah. Alou?
That would be odd. Long? These are all lefties.
Is Alou not
He's an outfielder.
it was Moises Alou?
French fielder.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah, that is his name, but he's right-handed.
I think it might just be baseball players though.
Oh, father-son.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Let's see.
Strike,
Forward,
ball.
striker, mid. What else?
Target man.
There you go. Soccer,
oh, wait.
come on.
It's
No.
actually no. Wait.
Number 9.
Let's see.
Hold. Yeah, that is one, but it's like not. That's a striker. A number 9 is a striker.
I think these are just golf things.
No.
I mean,
Take out mid and put in target man.
Do that.
That's all like words for
Yeah.
like forwards. Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Mid-range, 3-point range, driving
Range.
long
Look at that.
Long range.
That's
Ball
weird.
strike, safe out. range.
We have range.
We didn't get strike ball safe out until the last one. Couple of fucking geniuses.
That's right.
Us.
Here we go. We haven't got 13 for 13 in a while, boys.
We might not have
Well,
done
you-
it this week because Monday and Tuesday we didn't finish.
We did it yesterday.
No,
didn't
we
go-
fucked up.
We got one wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if we did it on Wednesday. Wednesday would have been the only day.
Was Wednesday? No, because Wednesday
Oh.
we didn't do it because
Kevin James.
In the middle of doing it, Lloyd turned on the movie and we got shut down.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Wow. So we have not gone 13 for 13 all week.
That is Kevin James.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
It's
who
definitely
she is,
Kevin
though.
James.
Yeah, it's Kevin James. I don't know her.
Is that Kevin James's teeth or her teeth?
That is Paul Blart.
That is her teeth.
In the flesh.
Let me see. Now that it's
Oh, is
closer.
it the fat girl from the Sing movie?
No, it's not Fat Amy.
No, it's definitely not fat Amy.
Rebel Wilson?
It's not her.
She's not fat anymore. She looks good now. Well, better. She looks better now.
Good catch.
I loved Pitch Perfect back in the day. You guys like Pitch Perfect?
No, not as much as you did. I can guarantee you that.
I watched it.
Pitch Perfect was awesome.
It's not a bad film.
Oh, Michael Cera.
Wasn't excited about watching it. Like when I first watched it,
No, me neither.
I was like,
But it was
I
really
don't really
good.
want to watch this.
Well, a lot of the
And I watched
girls
it, and I was
were.
like, oh, okay.
A lot of the girls were attractive, and then I enjoyed the movie. Like the music
you
was good.
You like singing?
Yeah, I like to sing. The what's it called when they the riff offs were very cool. Why are you laughing? The riff offs were awesome. Play the fucking riff off, man. Riff off was fucking
That'll definitely
cool,
get us
dude.
banned.
Yeah.
Did you watch?
She had dumps like a truck.
That was like, what?
Did you want to be? And
What?
did you were like I
All
would?
night long.
Were you like I would do this in college?
Yeah. No, not in
Oh,
college.
yeah,
No.
you would. You
No,
would
probably
sing. What is it? Choir?
Yeah, I was in choir.
I know, but what is
Oh,
I
this?
wouldn't
Stephen
have done.
Hauschka?
I wouldn't have done a cappella. That's
Was he the Seahawks?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Seacocks. Those were cool though, but you get like a category and they just go song for song, band for band. Like that's awesome.
You're in.
This is the Pelicans.
Nope.
Yeah, it is.
I thought they beat the Clippers in 21.
No. They beat the Clippers in 2022.
It was 22?
Yeah. Because the Kings in 2024, that would have been 2 seasons ago. And then
Yeah.
the year before that,
Yeah. It was 22. I felt like it was 21 because the Suns. It was the year after the Suns won the finals.
yeah, because that's we played. We played the Suns.
So it was
that
the year after they won the.
Yeah.
It was the Pels. W.
Oh,
Oh,
Hideki Matsuyama. Not a pitcher.
yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna go watch fucking Pitch Perfect now. I'm so excited.
I didn't even know Thong Song was in Pitch Perfect.
It's in the riff off.
I just know it from the TikTok AI version.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I remember the original song.
Yeah.
But TikTok did like an AI like a chorus version of it, and it's excellent.
Yeah.
And so like I actually like started listening to that version of it.
Yeah, it's good.
This Asian Yankees pitcher won 19 games in 2006 and 2007, finishing Cy Young runner-up in 2006.
CJ Sabathia. CC Sabathia.
Ming Yang.
I don't think he was Asian.
Mariano Rivera.
Not Asian.
Andy Pettit.
Safeway Vaughn Pavilion.
Rocket.
Come on, Rocket.
Then Roger Clemens.
Oh, you think Asia, then you think Rockets?
Wow, Noah.
That's bad.
Wow,
really did.
Noah.
I wonder if he gave up a lot of bombs. What is this category? Retail and shopping. Safeway, Vaughn's, Pavilions, Jewel Osco, and Shaw's are all subsidiaries
No
of what
idea.
large supermarket chain?
I've seen
No
a
idea.
Safeway. But I don't know what it is. She had
We enhanced the tower in Baton Rouge. Thank you.
eyes like a what? All night long.
Baby, move your butt. Butt.
Let me see.
Albert Finn. Thank you, Johnny L. You're carrying us.
Baby. That dun.
Consisting of whole grain oat and wheat flour nuggets, Quaker produces this cereal that comes in flavors like brown sugar cinnamon and honey nut Cheerios.
I do not know.
Whole grain oat and wheat
And
flour.
then one of the
nuggets?
riff-offs, they have the Green Bay Packers. It's like all these college acapella
Oh,
groups,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
literally like Clay Matthews and the
Randall Cobb?
Packers.
Wasn't Randall Cobb on it? Or-
Yeah, I think he's in it too. That's
Beautiful
random.
eyes.
So random.
Randall
He
Cobb does
have
have
nice
beautiful eyes.
You get
He
lost
was
in
on
those
the
bad
new
boys.
show. Have you seen Special Forces
No.
on Hulu? It's like where they put different celebrities through like Special Forces training, and like it's actually like really intense. Like
Yeah.
as real as I've seen reality TV.
Yeah.
Randall Cobb was on it. And I remember he did like one of the like interviews where you're sitting in the room, it's just you and the camera, and I was like, I'm like lost in his eyes.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
No, it's
very odd
crazy.
for me.
It's
But he's
crazy.
got good eyes.
He was one of like my favorite like college players growing up. He was so good at Kentucky.
The boys.
Oh.
First 3 episodes have come out. Watched them.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm assuming just have to roll down, huh?
Oh, his introduction in this show was quite interesting.
I was always a big fan of the Deep.
Zerp. And little did we know, he's not even interested in her. He's going through something. Breaking up with his octopus.
Won't spoil the show for everyone.
That's true.
Jeff Bridges played the dude in this cult favorite crime comedy film. Is this The Big Lebowski?
Say it to the Jesus.
Good movie.
Yes. White Russian, delicious.
See, when people come up, like when people say the phrase cult favorite, that is the first movie that I think of. Like, that's what is associated with cult favorite type of movies to me.
Kinky. Oh.
I mean, you really thought that was...
Nice. Good work, boys.
Shout out,
Great
shout
week.
out Johnny L.
Needed that
Thank you, Johnny O. That was your win.
We needed that one. Get back game for the boys.
Enjoy your weekend.
Wow, straight to the exit screen.
Yeah.
I was about to say, sheesh, they want him to see my face one more time.
Wheezy. He did the intro for the gymnastics team.
He did.
Yeah. I saw
Wheezy
that.
F baby. The F is for
Floor routine.
Finish,
Friday night baseball
Yes.
Oh yeah.
tonight in Alec Box Stadium, LSU, Texas A&M.
The F is for F9.
Before we close it out, how does everyone anticipate the weekend series
Sweep.
going? Lloyd,
LSU
actually,
wins 2 of 3.
2 out of 3.
LSU takes 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
They're going to win tonight, and they're going to win Sunday.
No, I think they win tonight and tomorrow.
And then they sweep.
Lose Sunday.
Sweep.
Do you think it's a high-scoring series or a low-scoring series?
Low.
Really?
Because all
You
we've
think
talked about is it being
you
high
think
scoring.
the opposite?
What do you think the over-under is going to be? Total.
9.5 tonight.
Really?
Well, I guess. I mean, it might be higher. It might be
I think
11.5.
might be-
Well,
probably
11 and a
10 and a
half,
half.
12 and a half.
10 and a half.
Give me
I think like 12, 13 and a half.
it being low scoring.
Until the 12th
And this is
inning.
the last time I'm going to do this and feel confident. This is my unless they prove me right. This is my last ounce of positivity I have. I'm using it on this. Give me low scoring weekend. LSU sweeps Texas A&M, gets hot.
Sweep.
Freaking
Wow.
I'm gonna speak it into
you're going.
speak it into existence.
Wow.
I'm going every ounce of positivity I have left. I'm dumping
In
on
this
this weekend, and if it doesn't work, I've got nothing left. And so I'm going to announce that now, which means if it doesn't work Monday, I'll be
York pinch hit walk-off home run
Tonight?
tonight.
Wow. We better be there then.
Oh, I'm gonna we're
Wow.
so
And
that's
we need them to get hot before next weekend. We need next weekend to mean something.
that's what
because
I'm
the
banking
boys will
on.
be in town.
I'm trying to will this thing to make Starkville more exciting. I'm excited just for us to go on a trip.
Yeah, of course.
But I
of
would
course.
like for the main focus of the trip
Right.
to be the most exciting part. I don't want our
Yes.
walk to the gym to be the highlight of the weekend.
Of course,
you know?
of course not. Yeah.
I want LSU winning in the
I
dude.
want the walk to Duty Noble before
Yeah.
a big time SEC, a must.
I want the
game.
walk out of Duty Noble.
Yeah, that's actually true. To Waffle House,
To,
And just
to
us-
Booty Noble.
to Booty.
to
Noble.
Cookout. To walk to the Cookout that's right down the street.
I'm not eating
What?
anything.
Just this weekend? Just next weekend? Just go all out. Don't eat it all next week. Fast for the entirety
Oh.
of the week.
Adderall.
7 days for 5 days.
It's good for your body.
Then
It
you'll
kills
make
cancer
up
cells.
for those calories while we're in Starkville.
No, I shouldn't do that. That's bad.
I'm going to abstain next
It's gonna
week.
be fun.
I'm just gonna not eat like breakfast and lunch,
Big-
and then
big dinner.
I'll just go
Big
crazy
din
on
din.
dinner. Yeah. And then if I forget to eat dinner, then save those.
Bite the
those
pillow.
calories. Yeah, bite the. Okay, no.
That's not a saying for not eating.
Yeah, I don't bite the pillow.
Eat air.
I just want to be very clear here. All right.
Johnny L. LSU takes 2 out of 3. Both wins will be walk-offs.
Wow.
Thank you, Johnny.
That'd be electric.
I'm pouring out all the positivity I have left, and I'm making that known now to the 42 people watching in YouTube, so that on Monday,
45. If you count
if
yourself.
it goes badly this weekend, you have the full runway to
be
negative,
done. Yeah,
a negative Nancy.
We're not going to go.
My positivity is being dumped on Texas A&M.
You're not going to go. Okay, now Starkville's must win. Sweet.
Well, Starkville will be must win.
Well, yeah, I mean that's not being positive. That's being realistic.
Yeah.
I would be going into Starkville expecting to lose.
Yes.
That's the lack of positivity.
We'll see.
I will say, I said this to Noah yesterday. I love the spot on the schedule. Texas A&M's coming off their series against Texas.
Mm-hmm. We're coming off a sweep.
We are coming off a sweep. We're back home finally. A&M, I mean, they put every ounce of everything that they had into beating Texas last week. Now you got to come to Baton Rouge. Jay Johnson's team with a little bit of urgency.
I do wish they would have played a third game, though.
Yeah.
I'm pissed that they didn't play three games.
That does suck, but
that throws a little bit of a wrench in it. But I like, from a storyline perspective, I like exactly what you're saying. Everything does kind of line up. Mm-hmm. There's been plenty of moments like that.
The road is there. The path is there. They just got to.
And I guess this would be a bad example because it didn't work out in entirety. It's similar to how I felt about going into Tuscaloosa this past football season, where I felt like storyline-wise, it was going to get LSU to a point, and honestly, still should have won that game.
Yeah.
If you would have had a healthy quarterback,
a competent, offense.
But I was like, there was a lot of storyline things that were lining up of like, okay, you know what? Let's do this. Mm-hmm. And I think that's this weekend. That's why I feel comfortable pouring my positivity out, because I could just pocket it,
of course,
and save it.
Right.
But I'm gonna dump it on this weekend.
I respect that. Well, and DeBoer, where he struggled in his time at Alabama, has been the games he's supposed to win.
Right.
For some reason, they beat the fuck out of Georgia every time they play. They win all these fucking, big time games.
They can't.
And then they lose to, Vanderbilt.
Right.
And they lose to fucking
Oklahoma,
who's garbage. So I understand
they did beat him in the playoff,
coming
though.
from.
Yeah. There we are.
Wow.
He goes to daycare on Monday and Fridays. He gets spend the day with his friends.
Yeah, he could just come spend the day with Chucky Sunshine. He should. That's what I said.
Next Tuesday he'll be back.
Next Tuesday,
Tucker will be in here. There we go.
Back on Tuesday.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing good.
Going to the game tonight?
Yes.
Nice. Noah calls for a sweep. Think LSU sweeps.
All the positivity I have left in my body, I'm spending it on this weekend for LSU baseball. Yep. And so if it doesn't go well, I've got nothing left for the rest of the year. And I'll just be mad and angry and negative.
You said you were going to gymnastics though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Tomorrow? That's awesome. That's going to be fun.
Fort Worth.
Hell yeah. I've never been to
Did you
Fort
go
Worth.
Did you go for the first team?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. They're such good athletes.
Hopefully
Hopefully
pull it through.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch.
Look, no book tag.
Oh, he's got the books.
But I tucked it. I tucked it today. See,
you pillow biter.
You guys do No, don't say that. You guys do anything to make me look bad.
No, you make yourself do it. You just throw it out there. What's
You guys are
happening? So,
grasping at straws.
baseball big weekend.
It is.
If they sweep, back on track.
You would think.
We're going
Last
to
night
Omaha
gymnastics was exciting.
Yeah, it was
started off a little rocky, but they
too
bounced back.
exciting. A little too exciting.
Bounced back. Yeah, they definitely made it interesting.
Yeah.
But that makes tomorrow even more exciting.
That's what they say. I don't know who won in the second session.
I think the four for tomorrow are LSU, Florida, Oklahoma, Minnesota.
Wow.
That's the four.
Minnesota. Go get your.
I guess they could practice year round. Indoor
not
sport.
outside.
Yeah, indoor sport.
Yeah, that's true.
You're a gymnastics fan, Wyatt?
I don't know that I'd say a fan. I haven't watched a ton of meets, but I appreciate the sport. They are unbelievable
Have
athletes.
you been to a meet?
Yeah,
live?
we talked about this the other day.
That's right.
I haven't.
Pretty
Just
fun.
Lloyd.
I'm the one that
Yeah, just
has.
Pretty
Lloyd.
fun. Pretty
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Pretty exciting.
What days
is.
do they do it? When are they?
Fridays, I think, normally.
Yeah,
I
Fridays.
want to say. Because that's what's tough. It normally lines up with
baseball.
an SEC baseball game, so it's hard to watch sometimes.
Priorities.
Seriously.
But I loved.
Yeah,
The-
seriously. If it lined up with an LSU basketball game,
They can't because they both play in the
But
same
I'm just
league.
saying. Well, I
Just
guess-
saying.
But if they were on the road, maybe they were
That
on
would
the
be
road
really
one week.
weird.
Maybe
Talk
they're
about
on the road.
nitro circus. You have gymnastics going on and basketball.
It would be incredible.
Yeah.
What if the basketball team's at home, the gymnastics team's on the road? They're at Florida.
I'm going to basketball.
And
If
it's at
basketball was on the road and gymnastics was at home, I'd be at gymnastics.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
works out perfectly for him.
Yeah.
Shout out to the PMAC.
PMAC. Packing the PMAC.
Mike and Ike's are back.
My Yanks are back.
That's the
Season
most
ticket
important
request
thing.
for men's basketball up.
Yep.
Women's basketball pulling in some.
Put a request in myself.
Good for
There you
you.
go.
Good for you. What about you, Wyatt?
I don't know what to do. I don't have any money.
We'll just put the request in. At least Noah can buy him if he doesn't get in.
Okay, I'll do it.
Or just put a credential.
Well, I just put the
in.
request in,
do
then
it
I'll
in-
see how much it costs, and then I'll decide if I want to spend it or not.
I don't. I'll
There
just
you
do
go.
it
By
in-
that time, you should have a job.
Yeah, I should have a job. Then yeah.
At least your parents are hoping you have a job.
I'll do it for half a seat instead of a whole seat since I'm so skinny now.
That's right.
No.
I don't need a whole
No,
seat.
instead of 2 seats, you'll just get 1 seat.
Yeah.
No, just a half a
Yeah.
seat. Just a half a seat.
Yeah, I've seen you.
I've
Seen
seen
me
you.
do what?
Stand up.
I
Sit
look
down.
good when I stand up. Sitting down is actually where I look worse, I think.
Everybody looks worse than
Because then it congeals into, like, you know.
you. Like it. You like the word congeal.
Uh-huh.
I don't,
Use
have
that
I
a
ever
lot.
used the word
Yes, you
congeal?
did the
in
other
it?
day.
I think you did a couple
We
of
did
days.
say it the other
Congeal.
day.
The other
I don't
day
know,
you
but
said
you did
congeal.
say it. I
I said
remember.
congeal the
Yeah.
other day?
That is a
Congeal
tough
is a good
feeling,
word.
though. Whenever you sit down and you can feel your fat.
Oh,
And you're
oh
just
yeah,
like-
yeah, you know.
Well, that's why I'd avoid it. But
Yeah,
That's why he doesn't eat like you.
that's right.
Oh, gotta go. Got a meeting.
there you go.
He just wants.
We did
Tucker
get Wyatt
this
to the
year.
golf course yesterday, or to golf suites yesterday.
Yeah, how was it?
Good.
He's hooked.
Terrible, I sucked.
Yep. If extra clubs. He's looking for clubs.
No, not at all.
Good to see you.
Not at all. If Wyatt had any confidence, there it goes. He came in here, dumped on you, and left.
Yeah, literally.
That's his favorite thing to do.
He just loves it. Like,
he
he
wants
can't get
to
enough.
He wants to dunk on Wyatt, and he wanted to pet Tucker.
Tucker.
I think he
Yeah.
said Tucker went in.
His Fridays was going to be complete.
Yeah.
Great way to go into the weekend.
Tucker will be
Little
here on Tuesday Tucker.
Tucker Tuesdays.
Tucker Tuesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays can be Tucker's day. Monday and Friday he goes to daycare. He gets dropped off in the morning. He goes hangs out with his friends on Mondays and Fridays.
Does he have like a girlfriend or anything?
No, he's got a best buddy though.
A boyfriend.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got a
sounds like a
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Maybe.
Shout out to Tucker, man.
Shout out Tucker, best dog in the world.
Oh, shout out Tucci. You got to meet her.
Yeah, everybody got to see Lloyd's home yesterday. Had a nice tax document sitting on the table that I was.
Yeah, no, just
my
picked up,
first
took a
time
pic-
seeing it.
took a picture of it.
Well, yeah, because I was like, oh, this would have been nice to get,
How's-
before taxes were due.
Just gonna ignore it. Didn't even know it was there.
You can do that personally with the business, the company stuff.
I thought that's what was personal.
Nope. It
Oh.
said Tingle. It said 30x3 Media. It's all right. I got it taken care of yesterday.
There you go.
Am I gonna be rich now?
No, we have to pay taxes.
Oh, what?
That's what that was.
You dog. Toonie tried to eat it. Do you see that?
Yeah, I know. I felt bad mailing it to Our Lady because I was like, there's a chunk out of the side of it.
Toonie tried to eat me. I could see her eyeing me up.
Wyatt acted like she was a poisonous snake when he walked in. It's like, where's she?
I don't like cats.
They like you.
What?
She likes you. Wouldn't
don't
stop
think
meowing
she
after you
does.
left. Meow, meow, meow.
I don't like cats. I had a bad experience with cats when I was a kid.
I'm not a big cat fan.
I
I
don't like
I don't really
cats.
want.
Toonie
Cats near
loves
me.
Noah. Rubs up on his feet. Christian loves Toonie.
Christian went like
He got scratched.
right in.
Right.
I was
to-
surprised about that.
And he loves Toonie.
Tried to like pet her belly, like
He
right
got
up in there. Got like bit immediately.
He tried to treat Toonie like a dog.
Which is
Yeah.
fine.
It's not what
She's
cats
not a
are.
dog.
Cats aren't dogs.
Yeah,
They're cats.
They're quite literally the opposite.
they suck.
And that's just why I'm not a cat person, because I want a dog. Like, I want a dog.
Yeah, I want an animal that actually cares about me.
No.
If you died tomorrow, Tucci would not give a fuck.
Yeah. Good. She dies tomorrow.
That's
I won't
not-
give a
Tucker
fuck.
hated when I walked out that door.
Toonie,
Yeah.
Toonie meows every time I leave. And she goes right into the door and bumps into it.
She's excited.
That
Let me make sure this is closed so he doesn't come back.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's trying to block me in.
Yeah,
Wonder what she's doing in there. Probably something cool.
Think so?
Yeah.
you should set up a camera.
Toonie cam?
Yeah, Toonie cam. See what she's doing at all times.
She'd probably knock it off the table. She's
She would
super
sniff it
smart.
out.
Yeah.
No, put it in like the corner, like
Her
up-
favorite
up
place?
high.
She can reach anything in that.
She swanton bombs onto Lloyd to wake him
Uh-huh.
up.
She did. Yeah, that was cool when she just fucking dove onto the bed. That was pretty cool.
She does that all the time.
The dog can't do that. I'll give Tinchi that.
If Tucker got up there, we'd have problems. Why?
I mean, he's
Tucker
thick.
would have
He's heavy.
problems.
Yeah. But you didn't get up there.
I tell you what, he slept soundly last night. Slept right by my shoulder, snoring away.
Really?
Oh, Tootie slept with me last night too. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. That's why my neck hurts. I have
Do you
a
let
precarious
Tucker
position.
spoon you?
No, we lay back to back.
Interesting.
She curls up by my head.
Before I'll kind of be more big spoon, I guess, and I'll roll and I'll pet him while he's sleeping. Then I'll roll and we go back to back.
That's cute.
But usually when I wake up, he's by the feet.
Yeah.
By my feet.
I have a pillow that I put a sweatshirt on.
What does it smell like? Charles?
Not good.
That's pretty good.
Practice makes perfect. Does it have a hole in it?
Sometimes I'll wake up like at 3 a.m. and forget where I am, and I'll just be like, roll over.
Does your mom know this? You're like Dahmer with the
I don't
mannequin.
actually have one.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah. I said that to Busty a couple weeks ago, and he was fucking crying laughing.
That's funny.
And he was like, dude, me too. And I was like, oh, Busty, chill, brother. I was joking.
Somebody does do that.
Wait, what?
There's got to be somebody.
I mean, I'll
I
hold a pillow.
I did do it in high school. Not like
you got it
not
dressed?
Like, no. Not like to fuck it. Or like not to be like, oh, this is a human, but like I do like cuddling up a pillow sommes.
No, I'll hold a pillow, but I didn't sweatshirt.
No, but I didn't have a pillowcase.
So you popped a sweatshirt.
So I popped a sweatshirt on it. Yeah.
What is the sweatshirt? What team?
Just my sweatshirt. I don't know.
Oh,
self-love is the most important. Yeah,
that is. Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
Have you ever seen Big Mouth, the Netflix show?
Some of it.
There's one of the guys has a relationship with his pillow.
Nice. That's pretty sad.
Look at it.
What a fucking
Well,
loser.
you okay? Yeah. Do you flip it over?
I don't.
You go logo
actually
side down
fucking
whenever you
cuddle.
get intimate.
Back when I may have cuddled a pillow to sleep maybe 5 times in my life. No, I don't think I ever flipped it over.
Which, if you had a
Nice. Oh, I did watch Big Mouth.
Yeah.
I watched like the first 2 seasons. I was like, this is weird. Like,
Yeah, it is.
it's
It
very
is.
odd. It feels wrong because it's like, I don't even want to talk about it.
oh,
He said, oh.
is it talk to him?
In his imagination. A lot of that show's based on imagination.
Nick Kroll.
Yeah, you have to have a good imagination to do it, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you did put a sweatshirt? If you were a father and you walked into your son's room after they'd gone to school and you forgot to take the sweatshirt off the pillow, conversation, no conversation.
No, I don't. Who cares?
Okay, well, take it a step further. What if you Dahmer it and you have the mannequin in the bed?
Okay, that's weird.
But I mean, do you see how it progresses? Like, do I nip this in the bud now, or is it become more inanimate objects after inanimate objects?
I don't like. I don't. The sweatshirt on the pillow, I don't think is an issue. It's like what you're doing with it. If you're like imagining that it's a woman and like talking,
Put
to
it, like
it,
spraying perfume on it.
yeah, like that's weird. But like, yeah, that's weird. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. That's all I'm asking.
I did it because we have like 5 pillowcases at my house, and they were all in use at the time. And I didn't want to fucking. It's weird to have like a raw pillow right there. You know what I mean?
I would argue it's weirder to have a sweatshirt on it, but
A what pillow?
raw
Raw
dog.
pillow. You can't raw dog the pillow. You got to have a pillowcase on it.
LSU
God.
football,
Sweatshirt.
Oh,
LSU
God.
football put out a nice little highlight mix on Instagram.
Oh God, we gotta get you dressed. Can't be in here nude.
Someone could
A
walk
lot of
in.
defensive highlights.
Cover up your bits. Oh, your feathers are sticking out.
Well, oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Good show, boys.
Good show. Jolly good. All right.
Oh, the Jordan Ross interception in the highlight mix.
Nice.
He is an athlete. Straight to
Everybody,
uni.
don't be afraid to raw your pillow. Enjoy your weekend. Take a chance. Take a chance on me.